wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want.
We coming through okay? Okay, good. I think OBS is shit in the bed again. If it starts acting crazy, let me know. Every couple minutes, I'll see the green bar just plummet, and I'm like, what the fuck is causing that nonsense? I ain't got time for that shit today. We got a lot to discuss today. We got a lot of gaming stuff today. It's almost like YouTube knows, man. It's almost like YouTube knows you're going to be here today. Got lots of gaming stuff today. Nothing on IGN, unfortunately. Man, I think IGN fell off. Nobody wants to send them their games anymore, bro. Is it early? No, it's 8:08. Where is everybody? Let's see. Damn. So like everything's getting uploaded to PlayStation, dude. IGN completely fell off. What the hell? Oh, how's it going, Rachel? How you doing today? Oh, excuse me. I guess we're gonna have to start using PlayStation. It seems like everything else is just, oh, what's this? Drill core. What is this? This looks fun. What is this? Oh!
Welcome to Drill Core, a base building roguelike.
Oh. This game looks like it's going to be good. Apparently the same team that made The Witcher 3 made this game. I did not know that. Oh, damn. How's it going, Duke Nukem?
I want you to watch. What did you do to me? Where are they? Where are my family?
Jesus. The coronation. It's in 30 days.
So Princess wants to be a prince now. And mark the occasion with my family's blood.
Brensis will rip you to shreds. There might be another way.
Oh.
If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks.
What is that thing? Hold on. I haven't seen this enemy before. What is that? It like flies. Is it like a flying vampire?
You need to prepare.
What the shit? That's terrifying.
You need to take risks. Find allies.
I have no love for Princess's regime.
Oh, that's going beyond.
Monster.
Some have already taken up arms.
That's going, Artemis.
Haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
Woo!
You're not the only one wanting to see Brensis turn to ash. We're in for a rough time.
We'll have a good day, boys. We're gonna have a good day. And ladies.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
I wonder if they're gonna make it to where if you only feed on small animals, that's one path, and the other path is gonna be like, if you bite a human, then you go down the like dark path or whatever. I really hope that's not how it is, man. I'm gonna be really upset. This comes out soon, doesn't it?
Tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption.
Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim.
Yo, W2 Jules from Sasha. W Sasha.
Good.
Well, how's it going, Johnny? Or John, it's John.
Tales. People tell themselves to
excuse me,
preserve
sorry.
their sanity.
I got my dragon fruit this morning. I love dragon fruit. Crap. 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 Eh. Ooh, I'll watch this. Don't mind if I do.
Just give up.
You'll never take this plant.
Go.
I heard that Cecil's an asshole to play as.
Let me show you. This battle is beneath me. I will let your spine clean. We are not finished.
I have never eaten agava. how's it going, Melissa?
Fireworks won't
Oh, B Shaman, how's it going, B Shaman?
Your ass about to get beat by one cool cat. This is not what I needed today. My time is valuable. Lights. Diet time.
Cecil is a fucking prick. I've hated that asshole more than one time during the show. I'm trying to get my hands on the actual compendium of it, or the however the hell you pronounce that. I'm trying to get my hands on the actual like book comics of it, so that way I can read ahead. But I can't seem to find a damn comic book store that has all three of them. And I want it to be authentic, you know. I want to be able to walk into a store and grab them.
kill you so many times.
There's only 3.
Hard to believe you're Nolan's son. It's time. Too bad there's only one of you. I have infinite copies, all pissed.
Think you're gonna beat
Baba.
me with nature?
That's enough.
So I was going stick.
Get wrecked.
You want me? Here I am.
What's that golden aura? What is that? Oh, we might get spoilers.
You want me? Here I am. Got something for you.
All right, coming through.
Now we're getting somewhere. Having fun.
Get off my planet or I'm going to fuck you up.
I think this game is DOA. No one's talking about Soros anymore. I saw a streamer of mine, I see all glimpses of him playing it. It didn't look that good to me. I haven't seen anything since. Oh, how's it going, darling? Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna believe any of these fucking critics that get the IGN especially. Oh, IGN's not on there. Of course they're not. They're only gonna put the people on there that gave them higher scores, huh? I've played the original game. I've played the original Evolution game, like fighting game. And it was alright. It wasn't too crazy.
Most difficult tournament in the world.
You come here to prove that you're the best.
We watched that already. Let's keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. I still can't believe they gave Mixtape a fucking 10 out of 10. We got something on that pulled up a little later. Oh, this game looks phenomenal. Hold on, this game looks crazy good. This has Snoop Dogg and and another singer in it. They're gonna do like a collaboration and make a song. This game looks fucking awesome.
登場界。それが俺たちの国だ。
Oh, damn, got a new tablet? Hell yeah.
ほいじゃあいよいよ兄貴組立ち上げるんじゃの。
やっちゃろうや。兄貴なら絶対にてっぺん取れますけ。
ありがとうな。けどそういうんじゃねえんだ。
は？
俺たちみてえなヤクザもん、帰る場所のない連中が生きていける、そんな場所があったらいいって思わねえか。ねえだろそんなの。だから作るんだよ、俺たち自身で。
That right there?
That's Snoop.
You've been dreaming about.
That's Snoop Dogg, bro. That's Snoop Dogg right there. You see that shit? That's crazy to me.
You've been dreaming about. That right there? That's the Japan you've been dreaming about.
The person singing the song is also in the game as a character, and they're gonna do a collaboration with Snoop Dogg. I don't know if y'all know who that artist is. I don't know who that artist is.
Just what are we trying so hard to protect? 歌を食い物にして蒼天堀の帝王なんて呼ばれて、それでできた居場所ってのも俺の欲しかったものなんでしょうか。
What's your story? Just a poem for the Yakuza. Some things never change.
親分、よろしくお願いいたします。
Obsessing over one man's death. That's no way to live a life.
Boom!
I know, but I can't just leave it alone. If I don't settle this, my life can't ever begin.
Nice to know you're not scared.
What's a man gotta do for a little piece of
Remember my promise, yeah?
変わってんな。
今気の男じゃけ。
怖い顔してますよ、社長。
弱気前やさんした。
You know, we could always just make our own country. It's the only choice we got.
Our own.
Did I not? No, I did. Okay. Man, how the hell are you on here?
Way forward.
Ruining my vibes, man. You're ruining my vibes.
That settles it, Makoto. If this country won't accept us, we'll carve out our own right from underneath.
Oh, how's it going, Infidel? How's it going, Hi, Randy? This looks amazing. I'm gonna play this game. I love the Yakuza franchise, and this reminds me a lot of Yakuza.
Come on, join the fun. It's our homecoming after all.
So long, America! This is my home, and nothing's gonna change that!
Damn. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Yo, that was good. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, is this? Oh, we watched that yesterday. We watched it on IGN. Ooh, hold on. What's this? Actually, you know what? I shouldn't watch that, huh?
There is a day you hope for. A day when the wind, the light, and the very breath of the world feel suspended. A fragile moment when everything stands still and the outcome feels almost written.
Nope. I don't need another TOS. No, thank you. What the fuck is this? This looks like the same people that made Worms. What is this? Is that feet? Are those feet? Hold on, wait. Those are feet. So what are like the feet and the arms or like the hands at war or something? What is this? Damn, they beat him up. Oh. This is funny, dude. Saturday morning cartoons on acid? Yo, like, low-key it is. No, it absolutely is what it is. What the hell? Super Adventure Hand. Okay. Alright. That's pretty funny. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on from the game section right here. Do we want to do Battlestar? How's it going, T. Shipley? How you doing this morning? The Addams Family Hand, you're right! The Addams Family! Oh, man. How many of y'all know the Addams Family? Such a good little show.
In 33, the relentless Cylons show up like clockwork to pursue
I can't put myself through this fucking review, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it no more.
Mixtape. Oh, boy. So, let's talk about this. I played this game yesterday.
Alright, now look, I'm finna expose this game right quick. I gotta expose it.
Alright.
I've played at least the first.
So, the big thing with Mixtape is that it's not really a game, guys. You don't really do anything in the game. You could literally leave your controller on your desk and most of the game will play itself.
30 minutes of the game, and I feel like I ain't did none. It's his best experience.
I know, because I watched this balding motherfucker play the entire game on stream 2 days ago.
Let me tell you how this is clickbait. Y'all gonna see this in real time.
He's gonna show the controller and nothing's gonna happen.
Now mind you, I'm using the Xbox controller. Number one, you can't skip it. I'm gonna just do this the whole time.
10 out of 10 score by IGN, by the way. 10 out of 10.
I do not know how this game got a 10 out of 10. You're not really playing it. It's a movie. Watch this scene. If this was Uncharted, you would be doing a lot more worrying about death and stuff like that, or interacting.
You're right.
I'm holding my hand up. I'm not doing nothing. The game guides you. It directs you. You don't have to actually play the damn game.
Man.
Literally, I'm finna walk away. I'm finna put the controller down.
This is a terrible idea.
Man.
Don't you just love it, guys? 10 out of 10. Who'd have know? Who'd have thought? All Mouse PI had to do in order to get a 10 out of 10 was make a movie. I mean, what better way to get a 10 out of 10 for a game than to just make a movie, right? Like, am I right? Just make that bitch a movie.
Not even there. Crazy action.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I went to go get. Gotta get some water. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's that bad. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, how did this get a 10? But then y'all gonna review something with hella mechanics.
My favorite part is whenever they said that Mouse PI for Hire was too unrealistic. And you've got three bozos on a shopping cart literally going on a high-speed chase with a helicopter that gets involved at one point. That doesn't seem very realistic at all, assholes. And I'm the one that's lost in the sauce, huh?
Mechanics in it and give it like a 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how?
Yes!
No.
That's right.
This isn't a game. This should have been a 2. If you can't play the game, you can't score the game. Now, I'll have mind you that some of the music went along with the scenes. They hit that pretty well. But everything else was dog shit. A 2. Because there are some actual game mechanics in it as well, but the game mechanics that are there are so minuscule.
Right. That's fucking right. Exactly.
I don't get it. Like,
I don't get it.
I think out of the entire game, there's maybe 30 whole minutes of actual gameplay.
Oh, exactly. Like, this is, again, mixtape is the gratuitous indulgence of upper middle class angst of a childhood that they didn't actually have.
There was that one scene where one of the teens was like, if you keep me in this town, I'm gonna burn it to the fucking ground. You know what would have happened to me right there? Because prior to that, she had set an abandoned house on fire. My mother would have picked me up and thrown me into that fire. You understand me? I don't know who the fuck came up with the scenes in this fucking cringy piece of shit, but oh my god, is it bad.
That's what it is. That's what's going on.
I hope it plays.
And you might, I didn't relate to it that well, right?
I don't think anybody did. That's the thing. Nobody can relate to this.
And it's millennial slop. And you probably didn't either. He might not have related to it. Like, growing up, we didn't have any of this shit happen. Yeah, the police show up at the party, and it ends differently. It ends totally differently. Your dad isn't the cop, okay? Like, that doesn't happen. Which game has better mechanics, this or QWOP? Probably QWOP. And so millennials are stupid.
QWOP.
Ask me how I know. Problem. This is probably the worst game I'm gonna play this reel. Really think this is coming from. It's just a bunch
that they gave it a 10 out of 10. I don't know what the hell. They must have been getting paid real good. By the way, the person that produced this game was the daughter of the 5th richest man in the world.
People that want to LARP, that they were like these cool, misunderstood music kids in high school that, they had all this like really, Apple didn't work. It's me. I know, it's so pretentious. Journalist situation.
It's a bunch of dumbass nerds that were bullied in high school that thought that they were badasses when really they weren't. They were just annoying to be around. I'd be like, let's be honest. You're like,
this a journalist situation?
Have you guys seen this one? This one's great. So the left is the games journalist, and the ride is going to be a pigeon, and the pigeon's going to solve the puzzle quicker than the game's journalist.
This is a games journalist. This is a journalist for video games. He gets paid money to play video games. On the right, you see that's called a pigeon. So pigeons are birds.
If I was watching this person in real time, I would be screaming at my monitor, bro. Because he keeps going from one side, jumping, and then falling. And then he goes back to doing it over and over and over. Dude, I would reach through the screen and strangle this human being. If it didn't work the first 50 fucking times, why the hell would you continue to do it over and over again?
If you didn't know. So, you would assume that the person would be able to figure it out. It's a dove? Oh, it's a dove. Okay, it's a bird, all right? It's a bird. It's a bird. Okay, so you see the bird? He's like, oh, wait a minute. If I get on the box, it's a little bit higher. Wait a minute.
It's trying to get to the chip right here. There's a chip.
Wait, what? What do you mean I can move it around? Wait, really? Oh, so I do like, okay. Oh, almost. All right, you got it. You got it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, even moved it sideways to move it up even more.
Remember, guys, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, guys. Oh, we doing pretty good, Gluta? Oh my god, bro. These people shouldn't be rating a damn thing.
Video game journalism. And now you know why they like the fact that they didn't have to play the game. Wow. That's sad. And, yeah, Mixtape peaked at 2K players. Expedition 33 still has 9K players.
Damn!
Well, here's the reason why. Like, I mean, Mixtape was just a mediocre game. It wasn't, like, a terrible game. It was just kind of mediocre. It was like, I'd say it's a 6, right? It's a 6. But
no.
I really didn't like
It's lower than that. It's garbage.
The more I was thinking about it, the more I didn't like it. So, the story perfectly encapsulates
We're doing
everything
pretty good. I hope you're doing all right today,
I hated about, you know, like, middle American culture. It's the idea of, you know, like the false ideology of thinking that you're better and you're destined for greatness, even though you've totally
it was garbage.
Not earned any
it was absolutely
degree
garbage
of your ego about it. That's number
The only
one.
reason why I got a 1 is because the game mechanics that were in it were actually not half bad from what I've seen. It wasn't buggy, it wasn't broken, and I'll give them a 2 for that. But everything else was trash. I do kind of somewhat like the art style mixed with the music, but that's the other point. That's why it got a 2 in my opinion. Now, there's probably some really good bones with this game, but I mean, if you're not going to use it, then you lose it, so...
Your inability to to even conceptualize any type of accountability or what your behavior is doing to other people. Number 3 is the constant idea that everybody in a position of authority is stupid.
No, the plot and the story was trash. Everything about this game was fucking dog shit. It was duty. Like, I do not recommend this game.
Correct them and give them an insight.
This game was AstroTurf to hell, dude. It was paid to, it was paid. Everyone was paid to give it the score that it got. Like, I don't understand how you could, in your right mind, and not think that the backlash you were going to get from this was going to ruin your shit, dude. I'm sorry. There's no way. It's not even a game the majority of the damn time.
So, these adults will now realize that it was actually the kids that were right all along, and the adults didn't understand the...
Yes, I know exactly what he's talking. So, like, what he's describing is, you know how as a child, and you can't say you haven't had this mentality of, like, you're wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're right all the time, and your parents are always wrong. That's what it felt like they were trying to capture
give them an insight into the world that they didn't previously have, and by doing so, these adults will now realize that it was actually the kids that were right all along, and the adults didn't understand the meaning of life. And it is a rich white kid fantasy. It is. I can say that. I can be racist. I can. It's a rich white kid fantasy. Nobody in my neighborhood grew up like that. It's exactly like Catcher in the Rye. I hate it. I don't like it at all, man. Mixtape or The Last of Us Part 2? I haven't played The Last of Us Part 2. And so, because a rich white kid yourself, so it's okay. I was not a rich white kid. What do you mean I was a rich white kid? Like, I wasn't like super poor, but we lived in a working class neighborhood. Okay, like, it was not. I would not even say we were middle class, right? My dad had a lot of money, but I lived with my fucking mom. And
I don't
so
know why those lights do that. They turn yellow.
And by the way, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's not like I would go back and say, oh, well, I had a terrible... I'm upset about this. I loved my childhood. I loved growing up. Every time I talk to my friends from back in the day, we
talking about Mixtape, that game that just came out, and how it got a 10 out of 10, even though it's not even a fucking game.
We always talk about how great it was back then. We were so happy. It was amazing. And by the way, it was way cooler than Mixtape. It was infinitely cooler than Mixtape. And Take Me Back, yes, exactly. And so
I think a lot of the issues that I have with Mixtape is that a lot of the scenes are so fucking cringy, because you know damn good and well that if they did half the shit that they did in that game, there's no way. It's so cringy.
Anyway, that 1000%, yes, it's 1000% a rich white kid fantasy, exactly. Where it's like, you can't tell me what to
Yes.
do.
This scene right here.
Fucking embarrassing.
This scene right here. This scene right here. My mom would have snapped me up and thrown me in the fire. Straight up.
This ain't a catastrophe. It's a warning.
So
Daddy, if you trap me here, this will only be the beginnings of my wicked ways. Cause I'm angry and I'm wired and I'm fixing for a whole lot of trouble. If you make me stay here, I'm gonna burn the whole fucking place down!
And then the best part of this, by the way, the best part of this,
I'd be dragged kicking and screaming back home, and I wouldn't have an ass left to stand on or sit down on. You gotta be fucking kidding me with that. And she had just lit a house on fire, too. In the woods. In the woods.
there are no consequences for starting a huge fire that could potentially turn into a forest fire. And as I said before, guys, I said it yesterday.
Damn it, someone's onto my plan with the Texas power grid. Don't say it out loud.
Crazy how every California, you know, like how every story in Russia and Ukraine, every stalker story, every metro story, every story with the Stiev or Imitri or some other fucking name like that.
Oh, I love Fallout.
You know,
Fallout's
every
amazing.
main character in the story is a military-aged bald white man, and there is always
It's
a
11:37
subplot
p.m.
of radiation.
Damn.
Because they got it's Chernobyl. They got fucking one shot by Chernobyl, and every story and everything that they think about is always back to Chernobyl. There's always some variation of it. It's in the background. There's
Every time I turn on a light, the wind turbine loses a blade.
that causes something else to happen. Something in the story.
Every time I turn my lights on, a turbine hits its end.
Story has to do with radiation. And I think California...
Yo, like the whole grid just jumps, right? And then the turbine speeds up just a little bit, and then you hear the plink. You just see the Flint turbine blade flying off.
Fires. Every single California story, there seems to be a fire. I don't know how, I don't know why, but in one way or another, shit is always on fire over there. Metroid games say, well, yes, exactly. And it makes sense. It
We
does.
done
It
with
makes
this?
sense. And
I can't handle any more of this
it's a
cringy
warning.
fucking
it's
game.
ChatGPT writing. No, it's just a woman.
I'm done with this game. I'm done with this game. I can't. They gave Mouse PI a fucking 6, bro. A 6. I played and beat that game. I enjoyed every second of Mouse PI for Hire. I enjoyed every second of Pragmata, too. Oh my god, dude. It pisses me off when I think about it. And they gave it a 6 because it wasn't realistic enough. Y'all know what? This is only 3 minutes long. We got Fleekazoid today, boys. We got Fleekazoid. Fleekazoid. You know we gotta get our weekly crack, right?
That's right, I said it. I don't care what kind of controller you have. It's awful. Our Lord and Savior Gabe Newell saw this and deemed fit to release this beautiful brick.
Sold out in a matter of seconds. It hit the market, completely sold out everywhere.
And it's got so many features, like for example, what you can do with the Steam controller is pick it up and throw it at the guy outside my window. Alright, it's a big bitch, I won't lie to you. But hey, just more cushion for the button push.
It looks like the Steam Deck. It looks just like the Steam Deck.
Have you ever tried slamming one of those cheap Chinese controllers on a desk? That shit will shatter.
It's got
like
back
glass.
bumpers too.
This bitch will leave a dent on that thing. And a controller this girthy is fantastic for us giant hand havers. Here's a side-by-side comparison of my hands next to the controller, just so. All you can know what to expect. But the real feature here is the touchpads. Every time you vigorously rub these, Gabe Newell feels it. It's like some magic voodoo doll shit. I don't even want this controller. I just want to feel closer to it. And look, I don't want to hear any
them Trump hands.
Like, name a better controller. I dare you. I double dog dare you, motherfucker. Oh, what? Nintendo? Really? The OG stick drifter himself wants to pipe up? You talking about those Joy-Cons for ants? The only upgrade they made was a button you have to subscribe to. And when you want a controller
Oh, that's right! The button you have to sub to!
Sure, it's $90, $10 cheaper than our new Steam controller. But pimps, you gotta remember, you can only play shitty Nintendo games with it. Fun fact, Switch 1 controllers can't connect to the Switch 2, but it's the same controller. How? And are we gonna forget the Wii era where you broke my TV with that bowling? And are we gonna forget the Wii era where you broke my TV with that bowling game?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I take zero accountability. The last time they made a controller that didn't have stick drift was the NES. I'm sorry, Xbox, were you talking shit? We're gonna forget when you tried making me the controller with that Kinect? That controller was so bad it killed Fable. And wasn't there a class action lawsuit over how bad your $180 controller was? You paid $180 for a polyamorous multilingual.
I actually have that.
Paid $180 for a polyamorous.
That thing was a piece of shit. Dude, that thing was a piece of shit. I had it for maybe a year, and that damn thing completely stopped working. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this fucking thing, but I enjoyed it while it worked, but it did not work very long at all. And the stick drift on this piece of shit, dude. Oh my god, the stick drift on this was insane.
Amorous multilingual D-pad button. I hope it looks good in your command center. At least you could beat a man to death with the original Xbox controller.
Oh man! Oh!
At least you could beat a man to death with the original.
I had a friend that had one of these damn things, man. I was like, dude, that thing's got like 700 buttons on that bitch. Little did I know.
No trigger having ass. I see PlayStation laughing over there, and they really shouldn't be. 5-minute battery on a $200 controller? Really? Even I.
Wait, what?
Laugh it over there, and they really.
Oh, that must be the Elite controller.
5-minute battery on a $200 controller.
I thought about getting that one, but I never did.
Really? Even I can last longer than that. Fellas,
oh.
Like 5 seconds. Fellas. Just kidding, I'm lying. I'm sad and deeply alone. Fellas. Even if we admit PS4 had the best controllers, it's a shame you never got to fucking
I think the PlayStation 3 had the best controllers. The PlayStation 3 controllers, man, you didn't have to plug that shit in for days. And the stick drift was minimal as well. Like, I never really had stick drift on a PlayStation 3 controller. I've went through my fair share of PlayStation 3 controllers, but it wasn't because of the stick drift. I'll tell you that much.
Use them playing their...
Bro, I'd be like playing that shit all day on PlayStation 3, and then like, I put the controller away, and I could just pull that bitch right back out and continue going for another 3 days, every single day, for like 12 hours and not have to charge that thing. Like, straight up, dude. It felt like the controllers, the chargeable PlayStation 3 controllers, it felt like they just never ran out of juice. I think they had like ones where you could put batteries in them. I think they made them, but they weren't sold like that. Like that a lot.
Call exclusives. And can I even show these on YouTube? The hell do you even say about the PlayStation Move? I think my mom had a couple of these in her bedside drawer. Big fan of the PlayStation Move. If there's anything that we can all draw from this, it's that controllers have never been good. But you gotta admit, no other controller has managed to sell out in 30 minutes and crash all of Steam. This is some Silk Song tier shit we're seeing, my man. So sit down in the presence of great we're witnessing the birth of the second best controller of all time. Of course, the best controller of all time is still the Nintendo 64 controller. Thanks to the flock of pimps, you guys claim the hell out of those samples. And now that we've maxed out the front of the cup, keep it up and we can make the backside even bigger.
How's it going?
Too.
It's
Also, shout
Michelle
out to the guy who
Boro.
bought every flavor in the store at once. God damn, you're a legend, pimp.
Yo, W Fleekazoid. Oh, shoot. I didn't click that. W Fleekazoid. W Fleekazoid.
Oh, dude, I saw a little bit about this.
You know, Kevin, they told me not to mention your kids on this roast, but I must say, you did good. They've gotten so big, they now buckle Kevin up in the car seat. It's true he lost his gig hosting the Academy Awards because of some homophobic tweets, but you'd be homophobic
I don't
too
know
if
if I can react to this. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? I'm missing some stuff.
Oh, here, this is, oh.
Oh, we got another Hassan one. Oh, boy. Ah, you know what? We gotta do this. We gotta do it. We got to do it. We gotta do it, man. I don't want to, but we gotta. I really don't want to, but we're gonna do it. We gotta nut up and shut up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it.
To pursue Galactica, driving the crew to the breaking point. It was a brilliant concept for a TV show, and a very similar idea works quite well for Battlestar Galactica.
What are you gonna give this? A 10 out of 10?
This roguelike strategy game about leading a small fleet on a quest to link up with Galactica immediately after the destruction of Caprica borrows that ticking clock and combines it with an unceasing barrage of both missiles and crises, giving a tense edge to its strategic resource management and relatively simple real-time tactical combat. If you haven't,
the real question is this like a live action combat where you just highlight the allies and then get them to attack the enemies? Or is this turn-based combat?
It's definitely worth watching at least the first season of Battlestar Galactica before diving into Scatter.
Okay, so we're gonna move
just
on.
10 turns to not only repair and upgrade your ships and crew, but also collect resources and manage the political friction between different factions.
Okay, so it's turn-based.
Survivors, as well as handle an intentionally overwhelming number of crisis situations before the Cylons arrive. At that point, you have to avoid taking too much damage for 2 real-time minutes while the FTL engines spin up again, and repeat. Even though you're playing as a smaller warship with a crew of literal randos rather than Galactica itself, using the eerie theme music from the show goes a long way to establishing the BSG vibe.
This looks so fucking boring. This looks so boring. What y'all think they're gonna give this game?
And also generally works towards
the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Hello? What y'all think? Hold on, wait. Okay, let's see. What we gonna put? What we gonna put? What y'all think it's gonna give this game? 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, I can only add 4. So what 6 or 7? Then I gotta do a 1. So 6. I'll do 6. I do a 10, a 6. 8. I'll do 8. I'll leave 8. Maybe a 4. Oh shit. There we go. I got the poll up for you guys, so that way y'all can all vote on which one y'all think it's gonna be. Can't believe they gave Mixtape a fucking 10 out of 10, dude. Kiss my ass. Damn thing wasn't even a game. And then they give fucking yeah, Mouse PI for hire a 6, man. Ah. Oh, what happened? What is happening right now? Oh, I keep hitting. Okay. I see what's going on. There, it shouldn't happen again. A 4? Really? 4's leading. I ended it too early. I'm sorry. We'll go with the 9 voters we got. A lot of people said 4. Nah, 8. 8. People said 8. Okay. I rate 3, 6, or 4. Like, it's kind of like The Price is Right. If you're above or below, you know, that's kind of how we view it. Or what's closest, you know. Yep, it was. Yeah. So just kind of keep in mind what you thought it think it's gonna get.
Doesn't look as true to the show as 2017.
You know those batches gonna give this shit like an 8. Ain't even any gameplay here, but it's gonna be an 8. Watch.
It's at least interesting in its approach, and serves it nearly as well as Scattered Hope's clear roguelike inspiration, the legendary FTL.
This looks way better than that new game. What is this? This looks really cool. This looks really cool.
Zooms in on Cylon motherships at the beginning of each battle. That's kind of unflattering. These high-res portraits of your randomly generated crew that pop up during their frequent dialogue scenes are an eye-catching contrast, though. And there's a lot of variety to them that I appreciated.
I do like this art style back here. I love how this looks.
After a few runs. Combat sequences are a pretty straightforward real-time tactics game that you can pause at any moment to assign targets, use special abilities, and move your ships out of the way of missiles and other incoming attacks. These are relatively small-scale skirmishes, so you'll never have more than 5 fighters on the map. Usually it's more like 3. But you also have the weapons of your Gunstar battleship available to launch when you spot an opportunity to wipe out a group of clustered ships with a flak burst or a well-placed missile. One of my favorites allows you to detonate an enemy missile remotely, so you can set off Cylon nukes as they pass by their own ships. A fair amount of battlefield complexity emerges as your officers and fighters earn new traits from leveling up. Because these all stack together, you get to figure out how to optimize active and passive abilities, like earning temporary speed boosts after a kill, bouncing ballistic weapons from one target to another, or reflecting damage back at attackers, among many other possibilities.
It does kind of look like XCOM, doesn't it?
I can't help be a little disappointed that Scattered Hopes doesn't really make any effort to replicate the show's flashy dogfighting. Next to the cinematic approach of something like Sins of a Solar Empire 2 or Homeworld 3, it does look a little lame to see these fighters behave like bumper cars. Though I can understand why having everything flying every which way might make the action tough to follow when there are a couple of dozen Cylon ships and nuclear missiles screaming.
So this isn't turn-based? So this is kind of like a live-action, like, drag and drop, like Space Marines.
Your Gunstar, and you simultaneously have to keep your ships out of the blast radius of your own area of effect attacks. So
yeah,
it's a
that makes
trade-off I'm willing to accept.
sense. Sounds like a game. 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 Sounds like a game.
There isn't a huge amount of variety from battle to battle, simply because Cylons rely heavily on a handful of ship types that mostly just jump in around the map and mindlessly charge at your capital ships unless your fighters draw them away with taunts or mess with their heads with abilities.
That's annoying.
You can count on plenty of easily swatted...
So what you're telling me is that this is just a copy and paste for however many missions, right? That's what you're telling me.
Raiders and their heavier counterparts, backed by smaller numbers of artillery ships, missile launchers, stealth ships, hackers, mine layers, and the especially annoying and evasive dodgers. That predictability is the main thing that keeps it possible to fend off so many of them with just a few ships of your own. But there are at least a few meaningful differences between fights because each Cylon mothership you square off against gives its accompanying fighter certain bonuses and modifiers.
So they dicked over its own... So they dicked their own game over because they didn't want to add a difficulty slider. So they kept the ships that they have and made it to where anytime those ships spawn in, you know how to handle them. So that way they didn't have to add a difficulty slider or they didn't have to make a whole bunch of different looking ships in order to add or decrease the difficulty. That seems kind of stupid.
And occasionally, battlefields
if that's
will
what
also
I'm
be
understanding.
littered with devastating minefields to avoid or asteroids that provide defensive bonuses that you can use to your tactical advantage. In every battle, though, you're always watching that 2-minute timer tick down until the moment you can safely jump, often getting out by the skin of your teeth while an enormous final wave of Cylon ships fires into the empty space your Gunstar and 2 civilian ships occupied just an instant before. That's a built-in tension that Scattered Hopes makes good, repeated use of. If I may, though, I've got to say that it's maddening that the auto-pause triggers when the clock counts down to 0, but not the instant your last fighter docks. That's almost always the moment I actually want to mash the jump button to avoid leaving anybody behind. I've found that the single biggest predictor of whether I'll have a good run or not is if I luck into recruiting several new crew members in the options I'm given in the first few jumps. Not only can these officers pilot fighters and man
So is this like a roguelike? What is this?
Weapon stations to boost their abilities, and the longer they're around, the higher level they'll be by the end. Out of combat, they also give you at least one free action to resolve a situation or gather extra resources and better ships. That's absolutely invaluable early on because the benefits you get from not having to spend supplies snowball quickly. And sure, having more crew members makes it a little trickier to figure out.
No. It's so that way, because, like, from what I can tell, you can't actually defeat the forces. You have to outlast them and then jump away from them, like fleeing them. So the timer is when you can jump.
Which one of them is a Cylon saboteur, but not that hard. It's not a requirement because you can recover from having a small crew early on if you manage to rescue and upgrade civilian ships that automatically generate a ton of resources every jump, but nothing beats pure manpower for handling a crisis in my experience. It's never a surprise when a new crisis pops up since they're marked on that bottom right timeline, but they're usually inconvenient because you're probably already struggling to resolve the last one, or the last 3. A lot of the problems that arise are one-offs that can be dealt with quickly, but plenty are strung together as fairly elaborate stories with multi-part resolutions that require your team to fix airlocks, repair damage, treat wounded civilians, arrest suspects, or even fight...
So this is like a roguelite, L-I-T-E, so that means that it's not like fully embrace the rogue genre, but it's...
and their negative effects are lifted. There are even personal quests that pay homage to Starbuck's Death Wish from the show, or uncover characters' hidden pasts, unlocking powerful upgrades. That said, for a game that's meant to be played over and over again, it seems like there aren't quite enough of these to go around. I was only a couple of runs in before I was having to click through a bunch of dialogue I'd already read, and rushing to the decision at the end about which faction to please and who to raise tensions with. I've even gotten the same story event multiple times in a single run. Yes, one of the show's most quotable catchphrases is, "All of this has happened before and will happen again," but this is taking that a little bit too far. That's especially true of the hidden Cylon story that happens on every single run, except notably on the one where I accidentally got them killed before they were revealed. It's not really about deduction, but more of a process of elimination, as you're given clues every jump that highlight suspicious crew members, which you then have to guess at and spend resources to investigate until you get lucky. That part doesn't have as much intrigue as you'd probably hope, but the fact that there are 2 different ways the confrontation can play out based on whether the Cylon knows they're a Cylon or not is a fun twist. And there are some interesting decisions to be made in both outcomes. A run of Scattered Hopes takes a bit on the longer side for a roguelike, usually around 2 hours. There's an achievement for finishing in under 90 minutes, which should give you an idea of what a quick one is like. But that means your crew and ships get lots of opportunities to level up on the journey, and you gather progressively more randomized passive and active abilities that you get to mix and match based on whatever comes your way. One time I ended up with 4 powerful artillery ships that, thanks to stacked range bonuses, could fire across the entire map and completely dominated every late game battle. That was an easy win that felt great after getting kicked around for a while. Of course, it took me a while to get to the point where I was regularly winning. My first 6 runs ended in failure, largely because the Hades-style progression system withholds some pretty crucial abilities, like more starting resources, re-rolling random upgrade choices, restarting a failed battle, and increasing the odds of getting legendary quality items and traits. Once you unlock a fair number of those, victory becomes much more attainable. Though naturally, you'll also unlock new Gunstar variants that put more focus on castable weapons rather than fighters, and every
just like a
successful
roguelike.
run, as each of them unlocks a tougher version where things can go wrong that much faster.
Oh, there is a
Even though
difficulty
I've already
slider.
done 35 hours worth of runs, I haven't gotten anywhere near beating the toughest challenges.
Okay, here we go, here we go. I think they're gonna give it like an 8 or a 9.
Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes tests how well you hold up under the pressure of command by forcing you to play a game of whack-a-mole against endless waves of Cylon attacks, political crises, and ethical dilemmas that threaten to tear your fleet apart from within, while you're simultaneously putting out both literal and metaphorical fires. Neither the possible real-time combat nor the turn-based strategic management phases are about winning outright.
I actually don't think this game looks that bad. It is a roguelike, so it's a lot of rinse and repeat, so I don't expect anything different.
Much as they are about escaping without taking too many losses and making the best of bad situations, and that keeps tensions high throughout. It's not visually spectacular, but it does have a style that feels true to the BSG series. And like any great roguelike, its random upgrades and ever-escalating challenge modifiers have no trouble justifying taking one more run even dozens of hours in, after you've seen each crisis story play out multiple times.
Wow. But remember, Mouse PI got a 6. I'm so fucking done, so, dude.
For more on great roguelikes, check out our...
I'm so fucking done, dude. What the fuck?
Look at this right here. The Americans married by age 30. So in 1975, 91% of women were married. 91% were married in 1975. Now it's 25%. So you've had more than a 50% drop in marriage. Like this is, I mean, this is crazy. That's insane. If you look at this much of a drop off, this much of a fall off, oh my fucking God. So anyway, look at men are at 81%. So men are always going to be lower for obvious reasons. But you look at it right here, 37%. And then
it got an 8. They gave it an 8. An 8.
2025.
Why an 8?
16% of men are married now. Only 16% by age 30. That is fucking crazy.
That is insane.
So, is it religious intermingling? So, why is this happening? I mean, I think that there's a lot of reasons why it happens.
It's because nobody can afford to fucking live anymore. That's why. That's why.
Like, what caused this? So, let's see what people are saying. And my great-grandfather, 7 kids. My grandfather, 4 kids. My father, 2 kids. Me, a cat. My cat is now neutered. Oh, no. It's the end, right? So, why did this happen? I mean, I think, like, I mean, everybody has a different reason for, like, not getting married. I think that nowadays, one of the big reasons why it's so low, because you look at how fast it went down. You have it go from like 77 to like, I guess 50. Well, I guess actually it's about 60, the same drop.
2005.
Either way, you have it drop so much, I think, right now, it's because of technology. I think that's a big reason. I think also...
Hell no, it's because nobody can afford anything. Like, my mentality is I don't know how much it costs to get a damn divorce. If things don't work out, can you afford to do that? Like, is that a thing you can afford to do?
So, like, culturally, it's harder to spend money.
Not to mention it, like, it ties all your debt together. And think about how many people have debt now. Like, think about how many people have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of student loan debt. Nobody wants to backpack that. I'm sorry, that sucks.
You know,
like,
you go out on a date, and this is like probably, like I saw something that said a millennial date is like $200 and something dollars in order to go out, right?
Oh, the hell it is, bro. What? You go get some boba. You go to like maybe Subway, or you go to what's it called? The coffee place, Starbucks. You go to Starbucks and you sit down and you chit chat somewhere public. Like, $250, brother. Yeah, one of the dates I went to, the teacher girl I was talking about, we went to fucking Panda Express. I never even eat Panda Express.
Anyway,
Express
1970 says an awful economy, bro. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. Lots of people are common law, which is like being married. Yeah, but that's not being married, right? It's obviously not. I'm engaged in my 30s. Women are absolute trash, and it took forever to find one. Reagan, no fault divorce. I mean, I do think that allowing people to get easy divorces. I mean, like, do we want to go back to the days where the way to get a divorce is to kill your spouse, right? I mean, because that's what they used to do. And, like, that was, like, kind of, like the get out of jail. Well, I mean, ironically, get out of jail free card is like, how do you get out of a marriage that you don't like? Well, you kill your spouse, right? That's the solution. And so, sounds good. Yes, definitely. But anyway, I don't really know. I do think that, like,
There's also a bigger self-preservation tool key here. Think about how hard it is. If you go to college, you get out, you've got all that debt, you manage to pay all that debt off, and then you make a big savings account. It's a lot harder for you to allow somebody into your life that you're willing to marry and get their hands on that hard, because that's a lot of hard work. Like, if you're 35, but if you're 30 or 35, you've got like a decent living I would hope, right? Or you've gotten nothing in your life, and the other person doesn't want to marry you because you don't really have anything that, is worth sharing, if that makes any sense. It's the self-preservation of, I don't want to be forced to split everything I work so hard for. Like, that's really what it boils. Like, there's nothing worse than whenever you get a house, you buy your house, you pay it off, then you marry somebody, and then, things don't work out and you get a really nasty divorce where you've got to sell your own damn house now that you'll never be able to, own again, right? Because of the housing market and the interest rates and how they're skyrocketing. That's a pretty good reason, in my opinion, that preservation of the wealth that you've worked so damn hard to get.
Like divorce being super easy to do and marriage and everything. I think that overall, like right now, there is a lot of people on the internet that, and I think that the internet kind of it elevates this more than it actually is that people on the internet, like, there's a lot of gender wars and, like, men versus women. Women are bad, men are bad, right? I mean, like, women are whores, men are rapists, like, everything, right? And so you have these things going on, but the reality is that if you go outside and you, like, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I can only speak for, like, what my opinions are and what my friends are. Every single guy that I know.
If you're not careful, you're going to get with somebody that knows what they're doing. And I know I'm not saying that, like, this is a dual-sided thing, by the way. This isn't just for women. I'm not referring to, like, grave diggers. There are men that do this as well, right? You'll get with somebody that doesn't want to sign a prenup because, like, just imagine you spend all that time and effort getting to know somebody, everything's going great, you guys agree with everything, and then the prenup comes in and they're like, I'm not going to do that. Then you're at a crossroad where you've already fallen in love with this person, and they don't want to sign the prenup. I would say just get up and leave at that point. But some people, they don't have the emotional capacity to do that. They just don't. That's not in their being to do. Right? So it's one of those instances.
Is married, basically. Either some of them are divorced, okay, to be fair, but they have all been married except for, like, I'm not even kidding you, like, one person. Like, if I really have to think about this, like, same, yeah. And so, like, because I grew up,
well, it's just like the whole, like, whenever they're pregnant and you want to do a oh Jesus Christ, like a DNA test to make sure they're yours, and then they immediately get all, like, defensive. You need to get that baby tested, boys. Need to get that bitch tested.
Grew up in a time where, you know, half of my friends were online, half weren't. And just overall, statistics should be by age 35 by nowadays. Yeah, I would say so. You? Well, no. I mean, besides me, right?
Yeah,
Besides
paternity,
me. Like,
that's right. Paternity test.
My friend Eric isn't married. He's just been engaged to the same girl that he's been dating for 12 years, okay?
Yep.
So I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's doing.
You know what that means? That means that they're both financially unstable and they have lived a life where everything has been snatched away from them in a heartbeat, and they're too scared to commit because you never know when something might happen. And not necessarily between the two of them, but in life in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's much easier if you're dating somebody and, you know, you lose your house or your apartment. It's much easier to live in, like, how hard do you think it is for your boyfriend to live at your parents' house with you, as opposed to you going your separate ways for a little bit and you stay at your house or your parents' house and he stays at his parents' house, or vice versa, right? I mean, think about it like that. Because family's weird like that, man. I don't know what it is, especially with this generation now. Like, they are so controlling over everything. Even once they turn the age of 18, they control everything. It's crazy.
I have no idea. Why don't you marry her? I look, guys, who the fuck knows? But yeah, that's the one that I'm counting that isn't married, okay? He's smart. If no, you're not smart. Like, if it doesn't matter, it's not it. They're both doing very well. Don't let his girl see this. Yeah, right. And he's just leasing. Yeah, it's a pretty long lease, and that's like a rent to own type thing, right? And so doesn't want to commit. Maybe I really have no idea. He's got tons of money now too. He's like a.
But the issue isn't that you guys aren't going to be together. The issue is that your parents aren't okay with him being there, and it's going to cause problems. That's the problem. It's not that you break up and go your separate ways. It's that you aren't living together, but you're still together, right? If that makes any sense. It's not that you're not together. It's that it's that your parents will allow you to stay there, and they'll allow your significant other to stay there, but it's obviously going to cause problems, right? That's the mentality behind it.
He works in IT, and so he's doing very well financially. And so anyway, so he's the only person I know that isn't married. Everybody else that I know has either been married or ended up, you know, like, or still is married, right? So I find it to be kind of odd that, like, the numbers are so low. I really do. That's an insane 16%, which is weird to me because, as I said, everybody that I know is basically married. But to be fair, I mean, I'm 35, right? So my friends have been usually about 30 for like 5 years. How many of them were married by 30? I would say like 60%, 70%, something like that. So maybe I just have like a unique sample size, but that's about it. Are they Catholics? No, I think that like you have a percent, probably closer to 30%. That access is very different, right? Households enter her for LCDs. I remember like hundreds of thousands. Man always loses, exactly. As an adult.
That's also another thing. Especially with how much you hear of, you know, men losing everything in a divorce. Like, it's been a meme for years, for decades even. Like, if you have kids, they always let the kids go to the mother. Like, being married as a man is a big risk. It's a massive risk. And a lot of men are just done with it, you know?
So net zero too. And then she wasted all with my money. My dad more been all my life. And so that was it, man. And mom was a degen, she was. And cheat too all the time. I mean, it's not
I don't
even
really think there's anything
AI
else
was
to
going
talk
to
about.
remove overwhelmingly women's jobs.
Oh, hold on.
Then 3 or 4 days later, and I did make a tweet yesterday. This is a big tweet for me, okay?
I need to tweet more often.
I said, so do you remember whenever I was talking about this the other day? And
analysts reveal female-dominated corporate roles are more vulnerable to AI automation than male roles.
Nobody else was saying it. I was the only person saying this. And I said that I thought that AI was going to remove overwhelmingly women's jobs. Then 3 or 4 days later, everybody's talking about it. That's it. A little out of touch with that comment. Right. Too many fake jobs were invented to create artificial parity between men and women in the workforce. AI fixes this problem. Hopefully, after this is over, women can go back to doing what they do best, being a mother or being a prostitute.
Jesus Christ.
And so, I'll make posts like this, right? And by the way, I do want to say
that's a bit extreme.
You know, 5,000 years ago, I know what the most popular profession, right? And so, yeah. How many people did you piss off? I don't know. I'm not.
Okay, let's move on from that.
MSP amid visa debate. Trans Indian academic elected as Scotland's first open trans MSP amid visa debate.
I am a transgender Tamil immigrant. My pronouns are they, them.
A trans Indian migrant who arrived in the UK a few years ago and is not a citizen or permanent resident was elected.
What? How the fuck? How? So he's not a citizen or a permanent resident? So this dude just literally rolled up in the Scottish Parliament and was like, yeah, I'm here now.
To the Scottish Parliament.
I am to some in this country everything that the hateful despise, and I'm standing here as your MSP now with care. They say politics is the art of the possible. This is what diversity looks like in power.
This is what diversity looks like in power. That is a great argument against it. Not legally able to work in the UK, but now gets $77K a year for being elected. I guess so. The UK now has a political party called Muslim Independence.
Bro, you realize they had that dude up in there. Oh my God, like there's so much, like this dude is a walking red flag. Every sensor in my body is on red alert right now. My head is gonna pop off, dude. Like, what the
For
fuck?
being elected? I guess so. The UK now has a political party called Muslim Independent. Wait, what? A Muslim Independent Party?
Fuck? You see, this is the reason why you don't want to make a whole bunch of parties right here. This is the fucking reason why, right here. That's the reason why. Look at how many parties there are, dude. There's as many parties as there is genders now. Look at that.
In the UK? Wait, what the fuck?
Look at that.
Yeah, what the hell? The Green Party celebrating the election?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি সবাইকে অনুরোধ জানাচ্ছি আমার বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি যারা এই নিউ হোমে বসবাস করেন সবাইকে
Now I didn't catch a word of that.
How cucked are you that you're letting them do this? You have literal foreign hordes in your country that are voting. Just send them back. The state of English politics in 2026.
Some places are way easier to take over than others. We gotta give them hell, man. Not a single word in English, brother. Not a single word in English.
Oh my God. I think that this is one of the main components that a lot of people don't really understand is that a lot of people outside of Western society, they are going to vote on a racial basis. They found his Twitter page and obviously he hates white people. And this is him saying, goddamn white people.
Whoa. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's terrifying. That's pretty spooky, I'm not gonna lie, man.
What a surprise. What happened to the diversity thing? They only say...
They do that so they can get power. They don't give a shit about diversity. They never did. They were never the ones advocating for it. The dumbass white people that are cucks are. They're the ones fucking advocating for it. It had nothing to do with these guys. They never once advocated for it.
Diversity so they can trick stupid white women into voting for them, and then they'll do whatever they want for themselves. Another racist person that hates white people has now once again been elected to office by one of these far left parties. If you are a white person and you're voting for these parties, you are disenfranchising and you are disadvantaging everybody in your family, your kids, removing retroactively or proactively your history. But even Reddit's crashing out after they elected a non-citizen to the UK. Oh, Reddit's getting mad about this? Oh, here we go. Queer Tamale immigrant.
Yeah, he's not even a fucking citizen, bro. He just straight up went up in there. And for what I understand, he was deported multiple times before this.
Elected as Scottish Green, and I'm an immigrant. Even I think it's insane that someone can become an MSP without being a British citizen.
Exactly. Dude, you've got people from other countries that are saying that this is crazy.
Sooner that you... Because this will stop. There is an end to this. My opinion is that you should just deport these people and get rid of it and say, okay, guys, let's stop being crazy and move past it. There are two outcomes for this event. Number one is that it's a page in the history book. Number two is that it's a chapter. That's what's going to happen. Everybody should know this.
Yep. He's right. He's absolutely right. And we need to start acting now before it becomes a chapter.
And for some reason, they don't want to listen.
Yep. He's absolutely right, by the way. He's absolutely right.
Oh my god.
Oh man, y'all know what time it is. It's dog shocker time. Here we go, boys. Y'all locked in?
It's really sad. He's wearing suits now, so people will take him more seriously.
Sometimes you can't be talking like that, white baby.
He has been wearing suits more.
See, this is what I mean. First of all,
wait, what? What did that say? I missed it.
Talking like that, white baby.
You can't talk like that, white baby. Sometimes you just can't you can't talk like that, white baby. Dude.
What I mean. First of all, suck my fucking cock.
No.
I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking
But you were a white baby, bro. Your skin's white. You were a white. So what, like, hold on, wait.
Suck my fucking cock.
What? It's white, isn't it?
I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking
Muslim American, bro. Like, what do you mean? Muslims are religion. It's a religion, guy. What are you talking about? That doesn't change your skin color, man.
Called a terrorist every fucking day.
That means you're not white?
I am white. I say that I'm white. Although I am white, because I am white. I am white.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I can see it.
And I am white. Which I am white. Even though I say I'm white all the time. I am white. I look white. And I say I'm white all the time. Like, I am white. I am white myself. Do you think there is a higher percentage of white people that are genuine?
Dude, you're not just white. You're white privileged. Nobody in America, for the most part, has a picture of them on a horse playing whatever the fuck that sport is where you hit the hammer with the ball and it goes around or whatever that shit is. Like,
Only seriously offended by the term cracker, myself included. I am white too. I'm not offended. Yes, I am white. I'm a Caucasian man. Like, yeah, I am white because I'm white. I'm white passing. I'm white. You really hate white people, Jesus? Dude, I am white. I am white. I'm white. I obviously would never be able to comprehend what happens to gays in the Muslim world. I, after all, am not Muslim.
What the fuck? Huh? But you said, huh?
Nor am I from the Muslim world.
What?
I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking.
What? How? Dude, there's no way. There's no way he's trying to. Is he really trying to play like he isn't a white person simply because he's Muslim? And then he says he's not Muslim. Now he's Muslim. What? I can't. So he's literally LARPing. Hassan is literally LARPing.
every fucking day.
There are dozens of clips of him saying that he's white. Now he's saying he's not white. It's Schrodinger's race. It depends on which one makes me more victimized.
Yeah, exactly.
At the time. Also, by the way, am I more of a Muslim than Hassan is? I've seen Hassan drinking alcohol. I almost never eat whenever the sun's out. I practice Ramadan all year round. I don't gamble.
Okay, are we doing racism Olympics?
Muslim is a race.
That's not a race, man. That's a religion. It's not a race. It's a religion. Where is he coming from with this? Seriously.
What kind of racism is institutionally?
Jesus, he's so mad.
Completely.
How do you get this mad in 46 seconds?
What do you think? Who do you think?
Yeah, I mean, what
Let's
Muslim
go, Kush.
goes to a brothel?
Ramboni?
Black people care about the border. I don't give a fuck what black people care about. The Democratic Party literally is going to fucking lose. Oh, black people care about this. Black people care about that. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
I have no support from the Democrats. I have no support from the broader leftist movement. I just got you, my chat. That's it. I'm so alone.
Wait, did he just?
I'm so alone, dude.
So alone? Is he really that? He wants to be the victim so bad, doesn't he?
Cut my life into pieces.
People like Hassan Piker campaigning with elected officials, or and
Yeah, they are turning him into a victim. I've noticed that a lot of there's been a lot of backlash against the candidates that supported Hassan. There's been quite a bit of pushback
being used and propped up. That's what we're doing, is standing up to this.
What do I fucking say? What do I say to this dude?
To give you an idea, Hassan's been completely alienated by the Democratic Party. He's even openly said it on stream several times now, that they're not talking to him anymore.
Fuck Jake Tapper. Fuck Mike Lawler. Fuck Josh Gottheimer. Bought and paid for by Israel.
What?
Please sue. I'm gonna end the broadcast right now, I think. If one more dumb fuck in my chat says, please sue, I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna end my life.
Oh my god.
What a fucking schizo. You know what's really funny to me is that there was a gamer that got suspended. I think it was Meat Canyon even. He got suspended because he was playing a game and he said something around that similar lines, right? He got suspended for like a week. But Hassan says it, and per the usual, nothing happens. Don't you just love it, guys?
I don't know.
My parents think you're an anti-Semite. My parents do. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, maybe you should do a better job of fucking explaining.
51-month subscriber. Oh my god.
Sucks so fucking bad to just like be professionally misunderstood all the goddamn time.
Everybody is, I'm so alone. I want to kill myself. Nobody understands me. All in 3 minutes. So this is the thing people wanted me to look at. Chaotic Era newsletters, most viewed political YouTube channels in April. You also lost a whole week in April? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. So I'm number 7 and number 15. And I was gone for an entire week.
Yo, Billy, how's it
Finally
going?
made it on the list for April. What is this list? Oh, this is the top 50 most viewed. I'm probably...
Honestly, like, I bet Hassan gets more YouTube views on my YouTube channel than he does on his YouTube channel.
If I'm even on this list at all. I don't even see myself.
Oh, there he is.
I'm not on this
You're
list.
down to bottom.
Oh, I am. I'm at the end. God damn. That's whack.
Even the quartering beat him? The quartering beat him? Oh, no. He doing all right. You know, he's doing all right. I think capitalism is... Oh. Linen in one hand, Cartier in the other. $4.3 thousand. So
That's crazy, bro.
performative. It is insane how performative.
Oh, it's a nail. Hold on, wait a minute. So somebody made a nail, bent it around in a ring, and sold it for $4,000, and it's on this fucking clown's finger? Are you kidding me?
This is.
It's a nail.
You're 5 seconds a minute.
So performative.
Bro, you spent $4,000 on a nail?
Cartier in the other. $4.3
What the fuck?
thousand. So performative. It is insane how performative this is.
You're 5 seconds to midnight from a direct Trump mention. I think Trump might be one of the few people on the Republican side that's too smart to recognize that highlighting me in any way, shape, or form is only beneficial for me, and therefore he's not doing it.
Riveting. Wow. I mean, just how can you be this delusional?
Okay, we have it in our sight. Fire. Boom.
Oh, man. Jesus, man. Jesus.
Where's the Kevin Hart roast?
Nope. Where is there? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. We back. If you're new here, please sub to the channel, hit like on the stream. We're here every single day, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Go hype up the videos, guys. Y'all have been killing it. Hyping those videos up. You can hype videos 3 times a day. Okay, let's get it. The Tyler Oliviera. This is the guy that went to Epstein Island and, snuck onto Epstein Island.
Back up. This is Portugal. Don't touch me. Get away from me. They're the ones attacking me. I'm one guy. Small 10 million person country where foreign residents went from 4% to 15% of the population in 7 years.
It's a goddamn invasion, bro. Jesus.
I will deport you all. Oh, no, glass bottle. What are you doing?
Respect the people, okay? Hey, go there. Don't make.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Badass.
This is not your country. This is my country. It's not your country.
We never voted for our countries to be invaded. Por quê? Well, some of them are peaceful, but we don't want our country to be invaded, even if it's by peaceful people.
As South Asians are now one of the biggest and most rapidly growing sources of cheap immigrant labor, Indians are now the second largest immigrant group behind Brazilians.
Wow, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it, guys?
While big businesses and the government welcome cheap labor to fill labor shortages across the country, as the Portuguese age into extinction, what are the consequences of one of the most dramatic state-engineered demographic transformations in modern European history?
You should go back to your home country.
Before I meet up with Alfonso, leader of the Reconquista movement in Portugal, fighting to stop this legal immigrant invasion, let's go to Lisbon and speak with the latest batch of cheap labor brought to Portugal.
Hola. What is this?
What it is a special event today. Prayers?
So, apparently,
what is this?
This is a terrorist organization. This symbol here, from what I understand, is a terrorist organization, and it's acknowledged as a terrorist organization by quite a few countries.
What it is a special event today. Prayers?
I believe. I don't want to be like, oh, it's this and that.
There really are quite a few people here.
If I'm not mistaken.
Very nice, celebrating something.
Intrigued and awaiting Alfonso's arrival, I wanted to figure out what was going on here and who these people were. But soon enough, things took a turn for the worse.
What is this? Is this Khalistan?
Yeah,
Khalistan? And that's like an independent nation for Sikhs in Punjab?
No, this is their guru has given that,
I see.
Somali tigers?
I see. Okay, and that's Khalistani? Yes. Khalistan, okay. Hi, how are you?
What are you telling him?
Say, huh? What's your name, my friend? Say hi, say hi.
No, what are you telling him?
I said hi.
Hi, and what do you say? Khalistani, what is
Khalistan? Independent nation for Sikhs.
You working for what?
Working for what? I'm YouTube. I'm just walking around.
YouTuber?
Yeah.
Why, which channel you have?
I don't have a channel yet. I'm traveling in Portugal. Tell me about Khalistan. Why are you so sensitive about that? What does that mean?
No, I don't want to tell you something.
Oh, I see. Is that a sensitive topic?
For those who don't know, this is the symbol used by Sikhs to represent the Khalistani movement, a separatist movement aiming to create a homeland for Sikhs called Khalistan in the Punjab region of northern India. You can see the Khalistan flag all over this gathering, yet when I ask about it, people get weird.
The logo.
Yes, the logo. And I said, is that Khalistan? He said yes, and then he was upset, I guess.
No. That is like a symbol of equality, and everybody have the right to keep any
sovereignty, independence.
Yeah, independence.
Okay. Hi. How are you? Hi. My name is Portuguese. Un pouco. Texas, USA. Hi. How are you? Hi. Good to meet you. So we're just out here walking around today. Am I not allowed to walk across the street? Where are you guys from? Talk to me. I'm just walking.
You can walk
on the public street, right? Is this not a public street?
But if then why you're questioning the people?
Because I'm talking to people. I like to talk to people about the world, about life, about culture, about interesting things.
I know, check your ID.
My ID?
Yeah. I know you are Portuguese.
I don't even speak Portuguese.
Yeah, I know.
What? I don't speak Portuguese. Oh, you think I do?
I don't know what you do.
No.
Obrigado.
Yeah, you.
Huh? What do you mean? You think I'm lying or what? Wait, why are you coming up on me? What's going on? What's going on here?
Hey, you see that? You see that? You see how they're acting? They're trying to bully him back off of the street where they are. Because just imagine other countries see that flag and they acknowledge them as a terrorist organization. They're going to be like, Portugal, you have a problem, brother. You got a nasty infection.
Tyler.
Don't try to
show me
that bitch. Don't try to be smart.
I'm not trying to be smart. You're trying to be smart.
But don't touch.
All right, then get away from me then.
But then
what's the problem?
Put this off.
No, I'm not going to.
You are going to.
No, I'm not going to. No, I'm not. Get away from me. Get away from me. All right, he's already calling the shots here. Says I'm going to.
Oh, it kind of looks like the G.I. Joe snake. I know what you're talking about, too. You're talking about the Cobra, right? The Cobra unit? Or Cobra,
What is your problem? Who are you?
The bad guys?
I don't care. Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Get back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. What the f? You get the f away from me. How about that? You don't touch me.
He's look at him. Dude, it's so gross, dude. Why do these people not have shoes on? Oh, what the fuck? None of these people have shoes on. Ew. How am I just now realizing this?
My face. Get away from me.
They do over there.
What the f you are talking? You don't know how to speak when you're on the...
You need to move away from me.
Sorry?
Bro, like, you can catch so much shit from walking barefoot in, like, public places like that. That's disgusting.
Get away from here.
What are you doing?
You can get, like, HPV from walking on pavement like that without on your bare feet. You get HPV on your feet.
I'm talking to you. What is the problem?
What are you doing?
Get away from me. Get away. What is your problem?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to people. He's coming at me all on my chest. I'm moving him away.
Don't touch him.
What is your problem? Thank you. No, get... No. Just relax. Huh?
You dirty language.
He used dirty language too. Don't lecture me on dirty language. Get away from me. And don't touch me either.
Yeah, look, none of them have fucking shoes, man. Just step on their toes, they'll fuck off.
Language, he comes at me.
If you get one with like some big long feet like this dude, so that way whenever he comes up to get up in your face, he'll like stub his toe on your shoes.
We're on a public street right now, walking in Portugal, not Punjab, not India. Everyone needs someone to relax.
Why are you jumping in? Can you just speak quiet?
Stop.
Do you think you are making differentiation?
He's coming on me. I can show you on video. He's coming at me. I'm walking and talking. He comes on me. I push him away. Yeah.
What's happening here?
I see a large congregation. I'm walking. I try to talk to people. Hi. This guy's all up on me. I push him away slightly.
Close the camera. Okay.
Sure. I just understand why I can't walk through the street and film myself.
No, not because the street is closed for this reason today.
You're saying I...
So, to give you guys an idea, it is perfectly legal to... Here, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll just do this and let her explain it. Can you record in Portugal in public areas?
Yes, you can record public areas in Portugal for personal use, like landscapes or monuments. However, recording people without their consent is against strict privacy laws, and commercial filming needs permits. Publishing footage that identifies individuals is also illegal. For legal advice, consult a professional.
What are the laws when it pertains to the press in Portugal and recording in public spaces?
In Portugal, press freedom is strong, and recording in public spaces is generally allowed. Journalists and the public can film or photograph without needing permission, as long as they don't disrupt public areas or infringe on privacy. However, using audio of private conversations or identifying minors is against the law. For legal advice, consult a professional.
So they pretty much have the same laws that we have here in America. And what they're doing is they've occupied this area, right? And now they are bullying because like Tyler Olivieri has a press badge. He's acknowledged as a press member like Nick Shirley. And the thing is that they're bullying the press away from this because they don't want people to know about it. Just like the protests that are going on all over the country and they're attacking people that have the opposing views. Hell, they're just straight up attacking legacy media now. That's why you don't see anyone covering it. So they're doing the exact same thing.
I have to be Sikh to be able to walk through the street.
Well, how's it going, Watson?
That's not real. This is real. No, I understand it's their event. Like, look, there's a white woman right there.
This is real. We are here for that reason, okay?
Yeah, to ban non-Sikhs from walking through the street today. For being told to leave, I guess we'll leave.
He's saying to you, Sikh people need a country. Different country.
That's not, you told me that yourself. That's why you had the mark. I asked you, what does that mean?
Which mark you know?
He's getting all political now because you're offended by the...
Did you hear what he said? You hear what he said?
People need a country. Different country.
That's not,
He's saying to you, Sikh people need a...
Sikh people need a country. Huh.
Country.
Huh.
You told me that yourself. That's why you offended by the who I am. It's my problem. You're being sensitive. You're being a dumbass right now. If you're not Sikh, you can't walk the streets. And if they are offended by the fact you have a camera and you're
That's crazy. So if you're not Sikh, you can't walk the streets in a public space. That's insane. So they've literally occupied this. They literally setting up tents, bro. They are setting up camp, and you're not gonna stop them.
Yourself walking, they'll attack you.
Cannot film here.
Oh, but I'll walk it that way. My car's that way. But I can film myself legally, right? According to Portuguese law.
I understand that. They are afraid that you publish here on the social media.
Sure.
And they have to some critical of that thing.
Every group's critical of every group, though, right? They're being sensitive.
I understand that.
But as I leave, I want to see this outfit. Thank you guys very much. This is cool. I've never seen this outfit right here. Maybe we can talk to some of the people joining.
But luckily, my cameraman managed to infiltrate the event as a curious tourist. He was smart enough not to ask what these mysterious flags actually meant, and they welcomed him into the feast.
Sikh is not just a religion. It is a following path. that what the Guru has teached us, that all humans are one, and we believe in oneness. But Gurdwara is open to everyone. Everybody can come here and they can join us in our celebrations, and we are open to everyone. So we all are one. You are a part of us also.
While my cameraman was joining the feast inside the Sikh temple, Alfonso had arrived to protest the event.
Okay, Alfonso and crew are plotting a heist.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Alfonso is it's just like Restore Britain, Rupert Lowe. It's just like Reform Britain, or the Reform the UK. Just like Donald Trump, just like the lady in Japan. This is another party that is about to turn pure red the rest of the country because they're being invaded. Big surprise, nobody likes being colonized.
Here, they're going to lift the Portuguese flag up here. We'll see what happens. What's going on?
So basically, I'm going to go on top of that building and peacefully protest against this invasion of thousands of hordes of third world immigrants. They have a lot of terrorists, a lot of illegal groups like the Khalistanis, and they are coming to our lands not only to live off of welfare and commit crimes, but also to protest on top of it. If you want to protest and mobilize your culture and do all of these demonstrations of power and political power, then do it back in your home countries. They just want you to bow down, kiss their feet, and accept the invasion of your countries with this foreign religion and foreign culture.
Alfonso is about to fly. Perhaps too close to the sun, we'll see.
Maybe, let's see.
They have a ladder. Best of luck to Alfonso.
And now they're protesting for Khalistan.
You see how quickly they turn? Oh yeah, we believe in everybody being able to do it, but they don't want you to record them, so we're going to chase you off. Oh, you can't protest us or we'll kill you. Like, you understand how that's a fucking problem? How that's a big, huge, massive problem?
Okay, he's up. Full-fledged operation here. The whole team's ascending right now. Okay, they're all going up. Now I'm going to go get the other perspective. There are flags for Khalistan. They're vying for an independent nation in India while being in a foreign nation, living here full-time.
Khalistan and your religion are not accepted here. Portugal is for the Portuguese. You shouldn't come to someone else's country and depress your religion and your culture.
Yo, W. Tyler Oliveira, by the way, if y'all don't know who he is, please go check him out on YouTube. Just like Nick Shirley, they try to demonetize him. They try to take down his GoFundMe's and stuff. Go check out Tyler Oliveira on YouTube. Bro's a freaking legend, a true patriot, a beast. Please go check him out.
The Portuguese people. So if you want to live your religion and your culture, you should go back to your home country.
While I was filming the scene, the Sikh security was giving me a purple nurple on my back on the public sidewalk where this was all going down.
Right. Go to the side. Hold on.
Go to the side. No. Go to the side.
Get off of me.
No,
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Hey, get off me. Don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Spray in the face. Yeah. Get the fuck. Go back to fucking India. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. I gotta shut up. Go. I'm moving.
That's crazy that even the police are chasing them off. Man, oh man.
Pinched me in the back.
Get out of here, man.
I can't walk on the sidewalk? All right, well, I'm moving. Don't shoot me. All right, what the fuck?
How's it going, Allison? By the way, if you're new here, sub to the channel, hit like on the stream. I'm here every single day, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Check out the Discord. We do have a Discord. Chitter chatters there all the time. They love having new people. Please hit like on the stream.
It's a terrorist organization that is illegal in India and is considered a terrorist group.
Whoa, there it is. Wait, what? Did they say it?
Khalistan is a terrorist organization that is illegal in India.
Holy shit. Well, there it is. I didn't even know that they were illegal in India. That's insane. So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that these guys got booted out of India, so they're trying to invade another country so that way they can set up like terrorist camp or something? What the crap?
But in Portugal, they are allowed to freely
do? I can't be on the sidewalk? He's gonna beat me with the beat stick. All right, that was a little ceremonious.
Why?
Because I want to. Just leave me alone. Because I want to see. I want to see. Move on. It's the last place I would have suspected to get beaten by the police, but God bless the motherland.
The Portuguese people never voted to be demographically replaced in their own country. The Portuguese people never asked to be a minority in their own country, be allowed to express your religion.
It's crazy how whenever we started pushing back on this, they called us all these foul names. And the minute that we just ignored these disgusting, stupid names, every other country in the world said they had enough of it as well. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it, guys? I love it.
I have watched videos of you.
Sure. We should be able to walk and talk in the same area without getting attacked by a bunch of Indians, right? Hey. Yeah.
Other stuff.
Right.
But they are afraid.
I should be afraid of them. They're the ones attacking me. I'm one guy. Okay, we got Vladimir Putin going chimp mode on me. Huh?
Give me a number. Give me a number. I call.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'll spray you in the fucking face so you can post me. All right. Ay. What do you want me to... I'm moving. What do you want me to do? All right. We got a cop.
That's crazy. They know they can't arrest him because he's not doing anything wrong. What a load of bullshit.
Power a little bit here. These guys, honestly.
No. Andare. Andar daqui para fora, caralho. Andar daqui para fora. Andar daqui para fora. Estás a perceber? Andar daqui para fora.
But why is he getting removed? He didn't do anything wrong. Is it because he's white, maybe?
Should I go this way? I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go home. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to fucking leave.
The other side.
I'm trying to leave. My car's over there.
The other side.
Hold on, give me a second. Something's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on today. Having the same problems we had a while ago. Hold on. Let me try something. Should have just reset the damn Wi-Fi this morning is what I should have done. We back? We good? It's dark. What you mean it's dark? Oh. The hell, why did I do that? Looks good. It says that it's good now. I'm gonna maybe have to turn this damn desktop off. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this piece of dog shit now. It's always something, dude. I had nothing updated, so I don't know what it could be. It's probably the internet this time, or the desktop just needs to be turned off and back on. It's been a while, so.
My car is over there. Okay, I'm walking. You have the beat stick. You have the gun. You win. You win.
The beat stick, that's right.
These guys, holy shit. How am I supposed to get the over there? There's a freeway. It's impossible to get back to my vehicle. If I go this way, he'll beat me with the beat stick. These cops are fucking filthy corrupt. Holy shit.
The beat stick, I love it.
I'm
taking that.
Stare me down like a piece of meat.
After getting run out of a public street dominated by Sikh Indians fighting for an independent nation in India while they live in Portugal, I met back up with Alfonso, the founder and leader of the Reconquista political movement, fighting to re-migrate the massive influx of immigrants that have recently moved to Portugal while fighting to keep Portugal for the Portuguese.
So my name is Afonso Gonçalves, I am 25 and I'm the founder of Reconquista, the biggest political movement in Portugal. And my goal is to expose and denounce the outrageous demographic replacement that is happening under our noses. I'm persecuted, I have been threatened with my life, I have been assaulted and I have been debanked. Last month, so March, we are filming in April, last month I had all my bank accounts deleted or cancelled by the government by order of the public prosecution office.
Holy crap.
The prosecutor basically told the banks, look, close down this guy's bank account. So even if I go to the bank and say I want to take out the money, I want to transfer it to another account of mine. Thank you. Obrigado. In the last 5-6 years, Portugal has seen a huge increase in immigration numbers. We had an Indian prime minister that basically opened the borders and basically any immigrant could come to Portugal.
Via an immigration pathway known as the Manifestation of Interest, where non-EU residents that came to Portugal on a tourist visa could get a work contract and pay 12 months of Social Security to get legal residency and then citizenship after 5 years. Over the next 7 years, immigrants took advantage of what became the EU's last open door, and Portugal's foreigner population exploded from 4% to 15%. But the pathway was finally abolished in December 31st, 2025, leaving about 1 million immigrants who never earned their citizenship in the country, with the demographics of Portugal rapidly transformed.
So our country has been invaded. There have been like a million or more than 1 million of immigrants coming to Portugal in 5, 6, 7 years. And for you to get context for your American audience, Portugal is only a country of 10 million people. We have about 25% of our country as immigrants. So 7-8 years ago we used to have like 400,000, like 4%.
Sure.
And from 4% to almost 30%.
So Alfonso took me to Martim Moniz, a microcosm of this rapid demographic shift taking place across Portugal. Here you'll find countless doctors and engineers sent to save Portugal's economy, just chilling on the street drinking beer during the working week in the middle of the day. How and why are these people in Portugal?
Because a lot of these small shops, small phone shops, like 10-meter square phone shops, they have like 40 employees.
I see.
But do they really have? No, they don't pay them minimum wage. It's like a scheme in order to legalize immigrants. So it's a mass legalization scheme.
Question, man. Any English? No. We're trying to do a little interview with people on the streets. No English?
Portuguese? Portuguese? Portuguese?
How much
do you want to be paid?
Like interviews on the streets.
English or Portuguese?
Oh.
What do you prefer?
Okay, drinking beer at 1 p.m.
But just look at this. Look at this scenario. These guys are probably here living off of welfare or residing in some public paid-for house.
Hi, friend. My name is Tyler. Do you have any English?
You speak Portuguese? Portuguese. Look at the engineers. He's a doctor.
Hi, my name is Tyler. My name is Tyler. Good to meet you.
Don't take a shit on me.
Huh?
Put your camera car on my face.
We're trying to interview people. Huh? I'm just walking that way.
We don't necessarily.
Well, I'm just walking in the plaza, you know?
We don't need it.
Okay, and you came from what country?
I came from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
I'm from India.
From India.
Pakistan. And you live in Portugal?
Bangladesh.
How long you been here in Lisbon?
2 years. In 2019.
2 years. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
What do you do for work?
Yeah, I work in one shop. Yeah, I work full time.
Okay.
What is your job?
No, I going for vacation. I come yesterday only.
You came to Portugal yesterday?
Yes.
And you are here on vacation?
No, on vacation. I vacation for Bangladesh because I working here.
You went to Bangladesh in vacation and you came back here?
Yeah.
And what is your job here in Portugal?
Last time I working in Repsol is seniors.
Okay, are you temporary or permanent citizen?
I'm a temporary right now.
What brings you here today so far away? Aima. What is happening with Aima today? Document.
That's so weird, cause like, what's really weird about it is like I could understand if they're trying to hire a bunch of like, for example, Home Depot employees, right? But the fact that ours isn't the only country that's doing this, and that it's the same in all these other countries, it does have me wondering what like is the goal to. Like, is it what I said for them to actually colonize America? It's just such a specific thing. Like, Minneapolis was like, fuck it, let's just bust them in and give them no, that was New York. New York was like, fuck it, let's just bust them in and give them, like, all these, like, benefits and stuff. Because, like, they kind of knew what was going on by the time they did that anyway. I mean, it's obvious. So it does make me wonder, what exactly is the goal with doing this? You can't say it's for the workers because, like, you have enough money to pull these people from a foreign country, pay for all their living, like, you know, give them good paying jobs. Like, what could be the actual root cause of this? You know? It's just so weird, especially whenever you have, like, what is effectively a terrorist organization, like, stewing in your own streets. What? Maybe they're trying to do the same thing that happened to the Middle East. Because you noticed how, like, Dubai, the AEU also have the terrorists in there. They had a bunch in the Gaza Strip. That's where Hamas hit Israel. Like, it does make you wonder if they're trying to just put terrorist cells all over the world. Is that their goal? Kind of like a imperialistic terrorism or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so
like what could be causing this?
Legal. You are becoming legal now. Okay, and when you came here, did you come here legally or illegally?
Legal.
You came here legal or illegal? Illegal. So what brings you here today?
Yeah, but the thing is that Portugal never voted for this. America never really voted for this. They voted a candidate in that ran with this, like, as a principle, but it wasn't the base reason. That's what's so weird about it. It's so fucking weird.
Pakistan.
Forever?
Yes.
Ah, very good, my friend, very good. Have a safe flight back home. And how much money did you get from the government in that period? From the government?
a month?
Every month?
Yes, every month.
Why don't you stay in India if it's your country?
Here, money no.
No money.
No money. Why did you decide to immigrate to Portugal? Government good? Government good?
Government good.
Give a lot of documents?
Is facilities.
Facilities.
Is adventure.
Adventure as well?
This guy is talking. My friend, I have one question for you.
Yes.
I don't like camera.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
How's it going, XXRS?
This is him. This is me.
That's you.
My family called me. They say why they take me video. I say I don't know. Because he's not with my consent.
Okay, tell me your story. So how long you been here?
No, I'm not living here. I'm just here.
You're just here visiting?
No, I don't like really.
Hey, let's come over here. Come over here.
Why? Because I tell you, I don't like. Because when you come, you take this. Bro, I want to take video.
Then stand back. Move. Move. Hey, it's shit.
No, go. No. What
are you doing?
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Relax. What are you doing? Okay, grab the bottle. Grabs the glass bottle. You're crazy. Why?
It's okay.
What do you mean? This is the problem.
I come to you easy. We talk.
Same thing that happened in that other town, that other little, like, congregation.
Just go. I think it's
they immediately started attacking him.
He came at me with
Same thing.
I should be one for Portugal.
Tough question.
Who would you fight for? If there was a war. fight for Portugal against Nepal.
I have to exclaim here the sheer amount of people watching us from a distance here.
After being welcomed to my motherland with a glass bottle from some African engineers, we decided to take a walk through little Bangladesh. But real quick, when you travel as much as I do, 100%
Dangerous street of Lisbon. Are you ready to enter it?
Really?
Yes. At least in this area.
How long have you been here in Portugal?
5 years.
5 years. Where are you from?
Bangladesh.
How do you like Portugal?
Yeah, of course.
Good? Portugal or Bangladesh?
Both.
Does it feel like Bangladesh here on this street? Does
Let's
it
go,
feel
Black
remind you
Kite.
of home?
Like that.
Kind of? India, Pakistan, Bangladesh?
Morocco.
Morocco. Shout out Morocco.
It's crazy. Hello.
He recognizes you.
Yeah.
He's
they
gonna
like
need a
me,
way
some of them,
bigger
they like
stick.
me, apparently.
Excuse me, where are you from?
Pakistan.
Mostly Pakistan, India, Bangladesh here.
Most of people from Bangladesh.
And how long have you been here in Portugal?
I came from Pakistan.
Do you make much more money here?
Yeah, much better than Pakistan.
Much better. Do you send money home?
Yeah.
So many people are caught up in the whole, are you here illegally or legally?
That doesn't matter. Most of them are actually paying taxes. Most of them are actually working.
Okay,
it's still
W.
an invasion. They're still replacing us. They're still contributing to more crime, higher housing prices, lower wages.
Legally?
Yeah, legally, all legally. So it's the Bangladesh, the India.
Woman's coming with a rock.
and mid-interview, some crack whore pulled up on us with a rock.
Tranquilo. We're just filming.
Oh, she has a rock. Grava a pedra, grava bem. Grava a pedra, faz zoom.
Be real.
What the hell?
No problema. Okay, so she came out with the rock. I don't know what I missed here. So the woman who appears to be maybe a drug addict is going to call the police. We have the rest of these guys. Hi. You want to say hi? So where are you from?
From Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. How do you like Portugal?
Yeah, nice.
Portugal or Bangladesh? Which one's better?
Portugal is better always.
What do you say?
He says I'm not welcome here.
Question. Can you translate? Any English?
Porquê? Porquê é que eu não sou bem-vindo aqui?
Portugal não é para todos. Portugal não é para racistas.
He's saying Portugal. Porquê?
Não é para fascistas, não é para racistas.
Mas porquê é que eu sou fascista?
How long have you been here in Portugal?
1 year.
Good. What do you do for work?
Mobile technician.
How long do you see yourself staying in Portugal?
It's good and long.
As long as you can?
The owner is Portuguese, and this house was expropriated by the government to build a mosque against, of course, the will of the owner. And that's what says in these signs. And this man was displaced of everything he owned, all to make place for immigrants. For
this house.
That's crazy. So he put something out on his door that banned mosques, and they completely removed him.
Was displaced of everything he owned, all to make place for immigrants. For
This house right now is a mosque.
Not yet, but it was expropriated by the government with that purpose. And of course he's in court against the government, but this just goes to show the nature of immigration and the nature of state-enforced mass immigration. It's ridiculous.
And that's legal? They can just take your house?
Yes, apparently.
So they took that dude's house to make a fucking mosque? What the fuck?
They allege it's for the common good.
Is that going to be a mosque right there?
I am new here.
You're new here? How long have you been here?
I came yesterday.
You arrived in Portugal yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
And why did you come here?
For better work, for a better life?
Better work, better life.
Do you have job or no job?
Job.
Tourist visa?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so we're witnessing the hack. Come here on a tourist visa.
So wait a minute. They're using a tourist visa to get a job, and then they're just straight up staying.
Never leave.
And you might be wondering, how do all of these people send the money they make here in Portugal back home to support their families that
Oh, look,
don't
there
live?
it is.
Is this money transfer?
Yeah.
Where do people send money back to? Is it Bangladesh?
Doesn't that look oddly familiar? Doesn't that look just like one of the places Nick Shirley investigated? That had like all that banking stuff in it? That looks almost identical, doesn't it? It was registered as like a daycare or a nursing home or some shit. And it had like the sign of like with all the different locations and shit in it too. Man, these guys got this shit down to a T. It's like silent. It's literally like a silent war. That's
What
terrifying.
is about money transfer and also selling clothes, everything.
Yes, it is.
And is this mostly people sending money back home to support their family? Support their family. Okay.
Good for them to actually go there. He hates Portugal, he hates the Portuguese people, even though he's Portuguese. He's saying I'm a racist and I should go away.
So he's saying don't talk to them, fascista.
They don't do this, they don't do drugs, everything.
He's got a lot of saliva. All right, he might be on some drugs there. We have Darul Lam Taho Halal. We have some halal meats. Banigala Restaurante.
Everything but Portuguese.
How long have you been here in Portugal?
25 years.
How do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah, you spend most of your life here?
I don't like this country.
You don't, they don't like this country?
No? Why?
Yeah, this shit.
This is shit.
Porque é assim, porque aqui antigamente não é assim. Há muitos anos que Portugal já mudou, os indianos ainda aí.
Before it used to be very different, but now because of so many Indians it changed. Even an immigrant agrees that now the country is shit because of so many immigrants.
Yeah, that's what happens whenever you influx or airdrop a bunch of people from the same culture into another culture. It changes the culture altogether. They've effectively like walled off this section of the entire country and made it their home, like, and they're going to expand from that.
Okay, wow.
You support me?
Yes, I come for you from
Thank you for the support. Thank you.
Portugal or Bangladesh?
For me, both are equal.
Why is he racist?
This guy is always against of the immigrants and everyone. Bro, you are the racist in Portugal.
I am the racist. I am the racist.
You speak to the people who don't speak
I don't
Portuguese,
care
who
that
don't
you
speak
pay
English.
taxes. Okay. Thank you for the praise. I appreciate the praise. I appreciate the nice words. No, you go away. This is my country. This is
They're
my
in
city.
Portugal.
You go away. This is not your
This
country.
is your country.
You go away.
Could I move to Bangladesh and say it's my country? Yeah, I'm welcome.
Who gave you the right to come to my country and tell me I'm racist?
Right.
This is
It isn't.
this is
They don't
crazy.
like their own people. They have a globalist mindset, a liberal mindset. They hate their own people, a lot of them. And this is all that's wrong with European societies, that our leaders have been traitorous to our own people. If you are opposed to this, apparently you're racist. So we're all racist now. Look at this.
Holy shit. It's
Hi.
a sinner just like the Somalians in Minneapolis.
If you point out that there's no Portuguese people, you are racist. So
Is she Portuguese?
no.
She's Indian. Is he Portuguese?
No.
He Portuguese?
No.
This is what's going on here.
Why am I not allowed?
You have to come.
Oh.
Call the police.
Who get permission to come here?
Why should you call the
You
police?
lied to me. You said
Why should you call the
no.
police?
Yes.
Mosque?
português.
Você é português,
This is a mosque, as you can see clearly,
So it's
and they are saying that it's not a mosque.
Private property.
I see, I see.
This
Right,
place is
they are just
rented.
praying,
Somebody
yes.
is paying the rent
Okay.
with the bills.
So you live here, right? You live here, right? You live here.
No, I don't.
I didn't touch you.
What?
You live here, right?
I won't shake your hands.
Okay. Okay, so I guess we're being kicked out. I'm not even sure really what's going on here. No problem. So they're using it as an informal mosque. All I'm saying is they're using it's mosque. It is mosque. How is this not mosque?
Well, it's
Okay.
yeah, they go there on work visas and then they just don't leave. I'm so sorry. They go there on tourist visas and then they don't leave. Like they get a job and then they just don't leave. It's the craziest thing.
Private property inside the
It's crazy.
This is illegal.
Without permission.
I see.
Did you ask permission?
No, I did not.
So it's illegal. It's illegal to own a mosque in Portugal, right? Is it illegal to own a mosque in Portugal?
No, owning a mosque is not against the law in Portugal.
So you can have an illegal mosque. That is a thing. What are the criterias of getting a mosque shut down if it is... Hold on, wait. What is the difference between a legal and an illegal mosque in Portugal? Difference between a legal...
Mosque is registered with the state, follows safety rules, and respects local zoning laws. An
Okay.
illegal mosque, on the other hand, is unregistered and often doesn't meet safety standards.
Okay, so The difference is that it follows city zonings and it's registered with the state, and it also follows like a safety standards. If it's registered, if it's not, which makes it illegal, they don't have any of those things.
Is this mosque?
Then you are already in a breach. Listen. Did you ask permission? It's not a mosque.
Why are there so many people driving from off the street though to come pray?
Listen, do we cause harm? Do we cause harm?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Do we cause harm?
That's not, I'm just curious.
Are
if
we
it's a mosque.
causing harm?
I don't know.
Are we causing harm?
I don't think so.
So why do you have to film?
We're just
You're
here to
afraid
talk
of
to you.
something.
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So he said I'm a Nazi
Let's go.
because I have a mustache. We came here because this is a building that's illegally being used as a mosque, and it's illegally housing immigrants.
Okay.
And as you can see clearly, we are not welcome here.
So there are many people here coming.
There are many people
Let's
coming.
go, Megabytes. Megabytes in the chat. Let's go, Megabytes.
It's clearly a mosque. Last year they wanted to build a mosque in the city center. The population was against it, so they did it anyway.
So it's informally happening.
But the point here is, we never voted for our countries to be invaded. So some of them are peaceful, but we don't want our country to be invaded, even if it's by peaceful people.
Why are you taking my video? Huh? Why are you taking my video? Have you taken my permission? Have you taken my permission? You are capturing me. Why are you taking my video?
Tranquilo.
Why are you taking my video?
You look so handsome.
After checking out the cash and carry, that was totally not a mosque full of non-Muslims.
Oh wow, they even have it in the windows. They straight up have the windows, bro. Like what?
Not driving there specifically to pray. We went across the street to see the dramatic and rapid demographic shift taking place in small towns like these you never expect.
These are newcomers. They've all been here for like 5 years max. Okay. And I'm sure if we speak with the locals, you will also understand the consequences of this immigration.
Shall we ask him?
Yes.
Hola.
Hello.
No,
Hello, my friend. No, why not?
No.
Why not, my friend? Come here.
Do you know
Why not? I am a bad person. Racist. Apparently he knows me.
Hi. We're asking people where they're from, how long they've been here, and how they like Portugal.
It's very good.
Portugal's good? Where are you from?
Pakistan. Pakistan.
Yeah, I'm from India. Are you from India?
Yeah. We are from Punjab.
You're Sikh?
I'm Sikh.
Okay. How long have you been in Portugal?
2 years.
2 years.
For 5 years.
5 years? How is life here in Portugal? Better or worse than home?
Good. Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
If Portugal and India tough. Okay, he likes the Brazilian. He likes the hybrids. You like the fat ass.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You lived in England for 15 years with no documents.
No document, but here document everything
That's
good.
impressive.
Everything
Yes, that's a
good.
feat. That's a feat.
Everything good.
Why Bangladeshi?
You see, that's what's kind of funny about this is like, the issue is that this mass influx of immigration, these illegals that came in, they are systematically ruining it for the immigrants that worked really hard and stayed in America for extended long periods of time. They are going to ruin it for the rest of the immigrants that have earned their stay in America. And that's what the big problem at the end of the day is going to be with this is whenever you don't like maintain this and you just allow this mass influx, once all the illegals are out, people are going to start advocating for the removal of immigrants for the same reason that Portugal is now advocating for the removal of the immigrants. It doesn't stop. Like, whenever you give somebody an inch and they take a mile, you want to make sure that that person is completely out of your life, no? Like, it's practically the same thing.
You don't employ Portuguese people?
No.
No.
Too expensive?
Expensive.
Expensive.
The Portuguese people are expensive.
See.
Are they lazier too?
No.
Okay, just too.
Chamaram racista, eu aceito.
Who really gains anything from them besides a few big businesses? We headed 2 hours south to a farm town on the coast, recently over
1,200.
Maximum 3, 4, some people 2.
Hi, how are you? Starting to get some interesting looks right now.
They're calling the manager, the actual owner.
Okay.
So he's going to come here
And
then
shoot us?
he's probably going to call police. So we should maybe get out of here.
I'm pretty blown away by A, the work ethic, B, the level of foreigner exploitation and utilization, right? This is pretty crazy.
That's really surprising to you? It happened in America. What about that dispensary that got shut down that literally had a bunch of kids packing up marijuana? It happened in America. It's happened in America. Like, it's happening everywhere. If you see these either the illegals or the immigrants, they're going to be doing stuff like this. Like
the businesses, the government, both.
The businesses and the
either they don't know any better or the company that they're working for wants them to do this. It's disgusting.
On this floor, how much rent there is in total?
Oh, look, another, is this, what is this?
Pretty peaceful with us being here. Do you think it's all illegal?
I mean, it's probably all illegal.
50.
It's legal in India. I think family very
now.
All right, carry on.
Would find an informal mosque in the most unexpected.
Really?
A small improvised mosque. Oh, Alfonso, things are not looking good for my fatherland right now.
All right.
It's not looking good to here in Portugal.
Yeah, from agency.
Agency. And what is
How much do you pay rent? To your how much?
There's not really much else here. It's the same like frustrating points about this is that it's just another country that's been colonized, but yet they've managed to turn off the mass influx like America has. The real question is will they be able to keep it off? Will we be able to keep it off? I mean, hopefully we can keep the tap off, you know what I'm saying? So that way more people don't flood into America. That's really the goal that we're looking for. And to hopefully get all the illegals out. But we gotta make sure that whenever we go out to vote, that we voting for the right people. All right, here we go. It sucks, man. This sucks. It's crazy how all of the countries kind of like all at the same time understood what was going on, you know?
I would say, I would call it the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support.
And duplicitous. They changed.
Trump has been disappointing. Trump has been actually kind of pissing me off lately.
What exactly they agreed to by the time they put it in writing. President Trump slamming Iran's latest peace proposal as he weighs military action, signaling he is open to restarting Project Freedom Plus while the regime vows to keep fighting. This, as the Wall Street Journal editor.
Bro, you trying to make a peace treaty with a bunch of terrorists that keep feeding you the same bullshit want list that you keep throwing away and saying that it's garbage. And they keep trying to attack ships. Apparently they attacked another ship yesterday. Like,
board argues Iran thinks Trump is bluffing. So how much pressure will it take to secure a deal? Let's bring in Nathan Sales, former Trump administration ambassador at large and coordinator for counterterrorism. So Nathan, the president's not, I wouldn't think, would bomb while in China, but clearly they are opening up their solar plexus to be hit again.
Yeah, it's time to turn up the heat on Iran. These guys have been cheating on the ceasefire from day one. And their latest...
that's what I've been saying. They said that they would go, like, America would come to the table if they opened up the Strait of Hormuz. And they never did, and Trump was still sitting there with his dick in his hand, wondering why his hands don't fully...
response shows they're just not taking this process seriously. So we've been very patient with these guys. The president has been very patient with the Iranians. The Iranians don't see that as patience. They see it as weakness. And it's time to get their attention.
And I'm sure there are plans that should really be more than just open up the strait. Iran has a great elimination strategy.
Sorry about
They've
that.
exercised it. And arming some of these other groups and some of the Iranian citizens, some of the 89 million who hate their government. We have to put something like that in place.
Yeah.
Not a
so
damn
the president
thing.
certainly has options on the table that he's
There isn't a single thing that is happening during this stall period, because that's what it is. It's the stalling. That's all it is. He even did Operation Freedom, which is where he opened up the Strait of Hormuz and let ships go through, and then he closed it. I don't know why he fucking closed it, but he did. Like,
now to figure out from a scale of 1 to 10.
All at once.
Yeah. So you could go 10, but there are intermediate steps you could do as well. And I think whatever you end up doing, at a minimum, you've got to restart Project Freedom. We've got to keep the economic pressure on the
like why wouldn't you kick back up that? Like, if they want to sit here and twiddle their thumbs and wait for you to leave office, the least you can do is reopen the strait by force. Like,
economy, and they're going to run out of gas at a certain point. But at the same time, we need to be reopening that lifeline that the world needs and that we need for commerce, legitimate commerce, to be going in and out of the strait. That's the first step.
So here's with the speaker. And by the way, they look at this guy as the moderate. He said there is no alternative to accept the rights of the Iranian people as laid out in the 14-point proposal. Any other approach will be completely inconclusive, nothing but one failure after another. The longer they drag their feet, the more American taxpayers will pay for it. So they're thinking that the 450...
From what I understand, Donald Trump did sign in some kind of tax break on gas. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that he signed something in to give Americans a tax break. Let me Google it. Did Trump do something like a tax break that I heard somewhere for gas with the Iran war going on?
Yes, President Trump announced he would suspend the federal gas and diesel tax.
So as of May 11, 2026, Donald Trump announced his intention to suspend the federal gasoline and diesel tax to provide relief from rising fuel costs associated with the ongoing war with Iran. The proposal pause aims to reduce gas prices, which reached an average of $4.52 a gallon following the conflict. So President Trump stated his intention to suspend the $18.4 cents per gallon federal gasoline tax and 24.4 cents per gallon diesel tax for a period of time. Reasoning gas prices have soared by over 50% since the conflict began, leading to the proposed relief measures. The suspension approval needed. The suspension requires the act of Congress to take effect. Impact: the move is intended to combat high inflation at the pump, though analysts note it would only offer partial relief. The duration will probably be however long
50 cents
this
gas
lasts.
is going to force Trump to act before the pressure that
that ain't getting passed because Congress isn't going to agree with that.
put on them.
Yeah, you know,
They're not going to go with it because they're going to put pressure on Trump to fall back. That's why.
Was the
I can already see it happening.
That was the New York Times editorial. The thing is,
or Senator Mark Kelly or Senator Jack Reed, who should know better.
Yeah. The thing is, we have enormous leverage, and we have the ability to squeeze their economy and bring them to the table. And this response just shows they're not taking this seriously. The rights of the Iranian people to enrich uranium and preserve a pathway to a bomb. Nobody has a right to a nuclear bomb.
The only reason why our bases were hit, and the Washington Post says 220 separate hits on our bases, is because the Russians were giving them all the satellite coordinates. Should we be pressuring the Russians to knock it off, or should we just accept the fact that if we help Ukraine, they're going to help Iran?
Yeah, the Russians are not our friend. We should be very clear-eyed about this. Vladimir Putin sees the United States as his top geopolitical rival. He wants to take us down. He wants us to no longer be the leader of the free world. And if that means that he can help the Iranians or help the North Koreans or help other bad actors, we have to, right? We have to pressure him from a position of strength and with clear eyes, recognizing that Russia is not some secret American friend just waiting to do business deals. They're an enemy.
If you look at the infrastructure of Iran right now, do you think that another week of bombing could break them, or do you think it would just be them enduring more stress?
Unless Trump was willing to take out their bridges, their water filtration, and their electricity, he'd just be wasting everyone's time and money. That's honestly what would be happening there. He would be wasting everybody's time and money. And to be quite frank, if Trump isn't going to make the IRGC submit to an unconditional surrender, he just wasted everybody's time and money. So,
well, I think what the president has said is we've got about
in 5 years, they're just going to be doing the same shit when they rebuild.
75% of our targets taken out over the 6 weeks or so that the war was underway. Probably 25% left. How long does that take? Maybe 1 week, maybe two. Hard to say at this point from the outside, but the president's certainly getting options right now.
Final thought, what do you think is going to be happening a week from now when the president gets back from China?
I think the Pentagon is going to be dusting off some of their target decks and presenting the president with decision memos on what to do. I don't think anything happens while the president's in Beijing, but he's proved us wrong before. We'll see.
Do you think China's feeling the heat?
They certainly should be. They absolutely should be. They've been providing intelligence to the
That's
Iranians.
right. We need the IRGC gone.
Dual-use equipment to the Iranians. Radars, not very good to the Iranians. American kit is a lot better. That's one of the things we're learning from this war. American kit is a lot better than their Chinese counterparts, and I hope Xi Jinping is paying attention and not trying to take Taiwan.
I do think the president's got a strong hand. Don't believe a lot of the so-called news stories that you see as he goes into Beijing. Nathan, thanks so much.
Thanks, Brian.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on.
That's crazy, bro.
President Trump heads to Beijing today ahead of a historic summit with President Xi, and Iran will be high on the agenda. Meanwhile, sources tell Fox the UAE has been secretly carrying out attacks on Iran in response.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. UAE looks like they've had enough of Iran as well.
To the strikes on their energy infrastructure. Chief Foreign Correspondent Trey Ying's live response to the strikes on.
You remember what I was saying towards the beginning of this? Is that if America was forced to pull out because Congress decided that, in 60 days or however long that they no longer wanted to be a part of this, if they forced America out, the thing is that Iran is so cooked. It's so cooked that they don't have to really worry about America anymore. They have to worry about Israel, and they have to worry about the other people they bombed at the beginning of this, which would be the UAE. I'm kind of surprised that none of the other countries that they've bombed are hitting them back yet, but I'm sure given enough time and they see how weak the IRGC is, it's going to start happening.
Their energy infrastructure. Chief Foreign.
So like the UAE's
in response to the strikes on their energy infrastructure. Chief Foreign.
See, the UAE, what they should do is they should strike the infrastructure, like the energy infrastructure that the IRGC have, like the Iranians. That's what they should be doing.
And Trey Ying's is live in Tel Aviv with the latest. Hey, Trey.
Yeah, hey, Brian, good morning. The Middle East is bracing for the possibility that the region returns to war in the days ahead. Overnight, the parliament speaker in Iran, Mohammad Khalibaf, posted to X saying, quote, "Our armed forces are ready to deliver a well-deserved response to any aggression. Mistaken strategy and mistaken decisions will always lead to mistaken results. The whole world has already figured."
I've been complaining since the beginning that suddenly all these other countries don't want to get involved.
This out, we are prepared for all options. They will be surprised. The threatening language comes after President Trump rejected the Iranian response to the U.S. peace.
Yeah, do you think maybe the stalling is by nature? I mean, like, let's really think about this at a base level. So we have mass influxes of immigrants all over the world right now, right? There's a lot of countries that are battling it and fighting it back. What happened to America when we bombed Iran? In the same day, we had 3 terrorist attacks, right? From people that were living in our country. Maybe they're scared the same thing's going to happen to them. That mentality of we shouldn't have done that because now they're going to attack us from within, yet proving that the mass influx of immigrants was a massive problem, right? Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's the same exact thing. Right?
Proposal, calling it a piece of garbage.
Because we can handle it, but these other countries that don't have the abilities that we do, like with our FBI and CIA, they may not be able to handle an incursion like that, and that could be why they're not getting involved. They're literally holding their countries and economies hostage, which further solidifies what I've been saying about the IRGC. They are trying to use the Strait of Hormuz. They were going to use that the second that they were able to make nukes and hold the Strait of Hormuz hostage, make everybody's economy pretty much crash the exact same way that they're doing it right now. And we wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing because they had nukes. They would have used the strait and the oil and gas industries to effectively terrorize the rest of the world. And they would have nukes to back them. And then they would have terrorist cells in all the other countries as well. Like, think about how dangerous that is. These guys gotta go, bro. They gotta go.
It's unbelievably weak. I would call it the weakest right now after reading that piece of garbage they sent us. I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support.
President Trump also indicated Iran made commitments about the buried uranium.
I don't even think those European ships are going to make it. I'm going to be completely honest. I think those European ships probably already broke down 4 times.
Include those commitments in their response. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson said this on Monday.
Therefore, everything we proposed in our text consisted of reasonable demands, responsible proposals, and generous suggestions, not only for Iran's national interests, but also for the good, stability, and security of the entire region and the world.
We're also tracking reporting from Fox's Brett Baer that indicates the UAE took part in the war striking Iran's Lavon Island around the time the ceasefire went into effect last month. Here in Israel, more cargo planes and refuelers are arriving each day in case combat operations resume. Brian?
It looks
damn,
like,
so they've been refueling ever since day one. Maybe this was a way for them to refuel and stuff. You know, maybe that's what this was.
The U.S. seems to be the only alternative if things continue like this. Trey, thanks so much. I know you'll be all over it.
Damn.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox.
Give me a second. Let me use the bathroom. Be right back. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Listen to this. Arcadia, California Mayor Eileen Wang agreeing to plead guilty after being charged with acting as an agent for the Chinese government.
What the fuck? Hello? What? So, you know, my 3rd generation immigrant theory should be that law is going to be more and more of a possibility every time we lock up one of these people. You know what I'm saying? That come from these foreign countries that try to I'm sorry. Whenever they come from these foreign countries and they try to spy on us, man.
Chinese government.
That was a mayor, brother. That was a mayor. She was spying on us. She pleading guilty. A mayor. What are we doing?
DOJ says from 2020 through 2022, Eileen and her then fiance ran a website called U.S. News Center that branded itself as a news source for Chinese Americans. Wang resigning after the charge, quote, "The decision is personal in nature and does not reflect my love and commitment to Arcadia, which will always remain strong." But when confronted by our affiliate to give her residents an answer, Eileen refused.
Oh, I bet she did. She gave all her answers to China.
Excuse me, Miss Wong. Can we speak with you about these allegations?
Oh. Well, they're not allegations anymore. She's pleading guilty to them.
Is there anything you want to say to constituents?
Political strategist, lawyer, and someone who...
Don't you just love it whenever somebody comes from their other country, they're driving a Porsche and a multi-billion-dollar mansion, sending all our secrets back to their country? Don't you just love it?
Want to say to constituents?
Doesn't that just make you feel all warm and gooey inside?
Political strategist, lawyer, and someone who lived in China for years,
crazy,
Katie Zachariah, joins me now. Katie, U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley said it should, quote, terrify Americans that she was able to rise to the highest levels of local office. So, Katie, how the heck did that happen?
Well, if you go out to Arcadia...
It happened because we've got a bunch of dumbass boomers running the fucking country. That's why it happened. You got all these old dumbasses in the seats not passing bills like they should be doing down on the Senate floor every single day to make sure we don't have fucking spies taking office.
Which I visited a number of times. It's basically become Little China. And I don't mean the cute San Francisco Chinatown that we all were familiar with. This actually feels like a version of Beijing. And what do I mean by that? They don't speak English. They eat completely like local Chinese food that they source right from China. And honestly, you'd be hard pressed to find any English speaking people in the whole vicinity of the San Gabriel Valley, which has essentially been taken over by the Chinese. And I don't actually mean that hyperbolically, Todd. I mean that because I've lived in China. I go to Arcadia to get local Chinese food and maybe refresh my Mandarin, but it doesn't feel like the United States. So it's no surprise to me that we had someone who was acting on behalf of Beijing as a foreign agent running Arcadia because the place feels like China.
You lived in China. You know how the CCP operates. Katie,
Bro, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. Holy shit. This is disturbing. This is disturbing on levels that I never even thought would even exist. This is some scary stuff, man.
Iceberg when it
what
comes
the
to
hell?
Americans being tricked into allowing, quite frankly, for lack of a better phrase, Chinese spies to infiltrate our government at the local.
They not only infiltrated the government, they were sending secrets back to China. They were also colonizing the general vicinity of that city and turning it into China. Like, holy shit, we're literally being colonized. We are literally being taken over by foreigners.
And federal level.
It's not even fake anymore, guys. Like, it's actually happening.
Yes, Todd, and with these sanctuary jurisdictions similar to California, there needs to be a wholesale review of not just legal permanent residents, but people who are here from adversarial countries. We just had, for instance, an Iranian arms dealer living just down the road from me, whose green card needs to be reevaluated by USCIS under the Department of Homeland Security.
This is exactly what I was saying in that Tyler Oliviera video earlier, is like, first, it's going to be the illegals that get sent out, but because they're doing stuff like this and getting into our politics, it's going to be the immigrants too. Like, they're not going to stop with just the illegals. It'll be the immigrants as well. That's what really sucks about this, is like, there are a lot of hard-working immigrants that come here legally and do what they need to do that like the bad apple is spoiling the bunch, as it were. And it's really fucking sad to see this. Like, it really is. It sucks.
There has to be a complete takedown of these green card holders, and they need to be sent back home. This woman, Eileen Wong, she's only getting 10 years. That's actually kind of offensive as a United States citizen. This person was acting as
It's treason. It's straight up treason. Like, this should be like the death penalty. Like, public execution style shit. I cannot believe she's only going to get 10 years for this. This is insanity.
Agent on behalf of the CCP.
What the fuck?
There should be no grace. They literally should be sent back to the People's Republic of China.
So concerning. And you have to think, if this is happening in one town in California, it could be happening in others, because I hate to bring up Mr. Swalwell because he's no longer in the California governor's race, but the leader on the Democratic side was tied to a Chinese spy, and I think that tells you everything you need to know. From one coast to the other, happening today, the House back in session for the first time since the Virginia Supreme Court struck down that state's redistricting attempt. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries writing the following in a letter yesterday. Quote, Republican extremists spent...
It makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder what the hell Ilhan Omar, if she's got any ties. I'm gonna use the allegation card because I don't want to get fucking sued. It makes me wonder what she has told these foreign governments in Somalia, if it ever comes out that she was a spy. Holy shit, man. This is some scary stuff.
Applauding their ongoing effort to rig the midterm elections based on two egregious judicial decisions dripping with far-right partisanship. We remain undeterred.
I'm sorry, but you can't use your racist ideology to make a black district. Sorry, but, segregation was abolished some time ago now. We want to keep it that way. So cry about it, pussy.
To forcefully push back against the Republican redistricting scheme will not slow down. Katie, he says we're just getting started. But what exactly are they getting started on, Katie? Because when a Supreme Court rules, that's typically it.
Well, and look, Hakeem Jeffries, he's so out of bounds here. This was a Democrat's desire to redistrict, right? The radical weaponization of the redistricting scam, and the Supreme Court struck.
They need to get rid of that shit. They need to get rid of the districting altogether. Just get rid of it.
Down on procedural errors in Virginia.
Make it completely get rid of it, or make whatever is there currently permanent.
Virginia, and basically,
and yeah, I want it to be permanent because it gives the majority to the Republican side.
Democrats
maybe you shouldn't have done it.
What they did in California and just squeeze through this redistricting.
Look at the difference, man. Well, I wonder why they're trying to redistrict it. Maybe it's because the redistricting will give all of the fucking spots to the Democrats. And maybe, I mean, you know, who knows? I mean, I couldn't tell you based on these two pictures, but I just have this inkling, you know what I'm saying, guys? It's almost like it come out of nowhere.
Except they got it through after early voting had already started. So if he cares about rule of law and procedure and actually the Virginia Constitution, then he will be well informed that they were out of.
You mean Donald Trump? What's the matter? You don't like him because he's orange? That's kind of fucked up and racist, man. How could you be so mean to an orange person, bro? That's racist. That's really fucked up, man. I mean, like, you know, Grimace would be very disappointed in you. Oh, shit. Whoops. I can imagine the Grinch right now is crying, you know what I'm saying? If he was friends with Russia, then he would have been able to stop the Ukraine war. Or the Russia-Ukraine war. But instead, they're not able to because Russia doesn't care about America. They want to continue the fight that they're losing pretty badly with Ukraine, which is laughable because it shows how weak Russia is. Like, I don't even understand how, like what? You know, like, what am I, like, why even say that? It's just racist, man. I ought to report you for, like, hate comments. Like, how dare you make fun of him because he's orange, man? That's fucked up. He has feelings, you know. How dare you? Woo! Banned. Peace, bitch.
Bounds to even propose this in the first place in Virginia, Todd.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to continue to pound the table as much as possible, but he knows in his heart of hearts and in his mind of minds.
I know, right? Next they're going to say it's he's short, dude. That's fucked up.
This is over. There's no higher entity you can appeal to. Katie Zachariah, thank you.
Be sure to like and...
That is insane. I cannot believe that she pled guilty to that. That is insane. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter if she took a plea deal or not. The thing is that she admitted guilt. That's what's going to matter. Oh, we got JD and Dr. Oz talking about the fraud, boys. Let's go.
CMS administrator, Dr. Oz. I've been studying carefully what you did. California, you did these raids. You're going after these hospice fraudsters. You went to Van Nuys in Los Angeles. And I'm intrigued by that because I mentioned this 2022 auditor report. I have it here. There's literally a map that was given to Governor Gavin Newsom of Van Nuys in LA in 2022. You.
So that's pure Cheeto extract? And what if, like, Cheetos are just, like, extracted from Trump? You know what I'm saying?
Who went there? Where was he? 210
That's
hospice
funny,
facilities
bro.
in just this one little area.
Well, Cal, you called it out beautifully. The Democrats themselves had all the information they needed 4 years ago. They made trivial moves to really performative moves to address the fraud. I'm going to put it in the context everyone can get real clear on. 1 in 3 hospices in the entire country are in Los Angeles, not in California, just L.A. Remember, hospice was designed 40 years ago to take care of people dying of cancer in their last few months of life. You're supposed to, ideally, enjoy those lives with dignity in those last few months. Instead, in California, the atrocities continue every time I go there.
What I like about California is that instead of being able to put your family member in a hospice, they run you off because they've all been convicted of fraud.
I was
Hospice fraud.
A week, again, with this time with DEA agents. They're trying to open up MacArthur Park where, the Sinaloa cartels basically set up shop. By the way, we discovered 19 kilos of fentanyl. That's enough to kill 190,000 Americans. And again, this is all taking place under the nose.
There's also a lot of stir up right now because Trump is thinking about grabbing a bunch of fentanyl pushers that are in Mexico and putting them in New York jail with Maduro. So we might see something coming out of that as well.
Of the current leadership of California. But the hospice fraud, it's not just about stealing money. They're stealing your life. They're taking away your health. They're stealing from our most vulnerable in ways that are so reprehensible. I would have thought that alone would have been morally compelling enough to act. And here's the deal for anyone just worried about the money part of it. If we take the fraud out of Medicare, just Medicare alone, we would double the life expectancy of the Medicare Trust Fund, which means if you're working right now and you're worried about Medicare being there for you, or if you're on Medicare now and you're worried that it might have some financial issues, we would double its life expectancy if we just took the fraud out of the system. In aggregate, Medicare and Medicaid, as the vice president was speaking
No,
about.
you know what they do instead? Whenever you finally decide to crack down on the fraud and they have to turn off the entire Medicaid system to the hospices in L.A., they want to get into somebody's comments at the ass end of the fucking YouTube and bitch and complain about how Trump isn't giving health care or Medicaid or any kind of support to these people that actually need it. And it's because they had to turn it off because you were advocating for a bunch of the mass influx of illegals to sit there and take all the taxpayer dollars and send it overseas. If we don't fix this, just like I had said this entire time, if you don't fix this situation, nobody will be getting these benefits because they will be gone. They will be gone. It will be over. Then what? Then you're going to blame, like, what? Who are you going to blame then? Like,
in that earlier clip with Nick Shirley, it's about $100 billion that we're looking at now that we can bring back into the Treasury. And so I'm compelled both to do the job as CMS administrator that the president's put me in charge of to get that money back or never leave the building so that we don't get foreign countries taking advantage of this. But we also have an obligation to protect our most vulnerable, to not let these fraudsters corrupt the very foundation of our social safety net system.
You mentioned the foreign government nexus here. And last time when I spoke with you, you talked about the Cuban government possibly being involved in some Florida fraud. But it's bigger than that. There are many foreign governors that are getting taxpayer dollars and taking advantage of taxpayers. Tell me about what you found.
I don't have any friends that are Jewish, no.
Well, we've got Russian government involvement, we believe, in Los Angeles. We got the Chinese government involved in a big fraud ring in New York. And of course, the Cuban connection that you mentioned was pointed out to me by the former mayor of Miami, Francis Suarez, who pointed out that we've got twice as many durable medical equipment suppliers. They sell wheelchairs and canes, twice as many as there are McDonald's in South Florida. And the owner.
I think it's really cool, but I kind of feel like some of it's fake. But there's supposed to be some more that are going to drop soon, either the end of this week or next week. I'm gonna look at those too. I think that it's obvious that we weren't alone in space. It's very obvious. And, you know, like, if something crash landed on Earth and we found it, I mean, I could see why they wouldn't want to release the information early. Because, I mean, people are just stupid. I mean, let's be honest here. People are fucking retarded. They're dumb. So I could see how it would have been a major problem if they had released it early. You know what I'm saying?
All seem to be Cuban, and they flee back to Cuba with the money when we come after them. So this is primarily about allowing the American people to have integrity within the healthcare system. And again, with Medicare and Medicaid, there's a handshake agreement we have, especially when we start offering services that are designed to protect you because your family is not doing them for you. I'll give you one concrete example. New York State, where you are right now, the #1 job in the entire state is not retail, it's not folks working in shops, it's personal care services. Why? It's because it's a jobs program for the state. Almost 500,000 people in that state are being paid to carry groceries upstairs for their parents or for their neighbor. Again, these are jobs your family would do for you. That creates jobs in a state that's losing jobs. That generates tax revenue, but it comes from the federal government because we pick up most of the tab. And here's the part that's really bothering me. They're starting to unionize these workers, which means now we're paying union dues. Now that goes back.
Well, there's going to be more. They're going to be releasing more files, so all we can do is wait and see what the new stuff is going to bring.
Support the political patronage that, unfortunately, in the case of New York, is being supported by one party.
Dr. Oz.
I think that this is the off-putting of, not off-putting, but the off. This is a branch off of Doge. I think that whenever Doge investigated what they investigated, they got a lot of information, and now we're seeing the after effects of it and what the administration's trying to do to fix it. That's what I think's going on here with Dr. Oz and JD Vance heading the fraud programs that they're trying to get all these fraudsters. I think that this has all been a big problem for a long time. And I would assume that they put Doge together to figure out where all the money was going. And once they did that, they probably uncovered a lot of stuff in Doge that we'll never see. That will be, open and shut behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? But if we can start going around and shutting off all this fraud and locking up these people that are stealing all this money and sending it overseas or stealing it and living off of it and committing all this disgusting fraud and waste, then, United States government, straight up. Oh, here we go. What's this? Whoa, what's this? This is new. What is this?
Begins traveling to Beijing today ahead of the historic summit with President Xi of China, and Iran will be high on the agenda. Lucas Tomlinson is live in Dubai with the latest. Hey, Lucas, it looks like your country's getting into the fight.
There's no question about it, Brian, but first, some breaking.
What we gonna do with this guy? What we gonna do with him? Here's your class warfare guy. What we gonna do with this guy? Oh no, another person calling me a bootlicker. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cower underneath my bed. Oh, jeepers, guys. Oh, I'm gonna die. Shut the fuck up, loser. Nobody care. Selling the lies, there is no big bad. This is old school mass control tactics. Just look it up. You're a bootlicker, class warfare. The only thing that's going on here is some guy trying to bully me away from my opinions and political views. And I hate to break it to you, but it's not 2023 anymore, so it's not going to work. Yeah, your days of oppressing people using this foul language and lack of accountability is over. It doesn't work anymore, man. You're just cooked. You tried threatening people and they just voted silently against this stupidity. Congrats. You've been voted off the island. Do not pass go, do not collect $200 and enjoy the boot out the door. Bye-bye. By the way, if you're new here, sub to the channel, hit like on the stream. We're here every single day, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Please go hype up the videos, whenever the videos drop throughout the day. I try to stick to like 4 videos throughout the day, so please go hype them up. They long to be hyped. You can hype up to 3 times a day. Thank you.
News out of the country of Kuwait.
Join the Discord.
Kuwait government saying just this morning it detained 4 gunmen from Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps trying to infiltrate an island just north of Kuwait City. And during the melee, 1 Kuwaiti soldier was injured. And after repeated attacks here on the UAE and on U.S. warships in the Strait of Hormuz, President Trump says the ceasefire is a tenuous one.
It's unbelievably weak. I would say I would go with the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said,
so they tried to break into Kuwait. They literally tried to, hop the fence and go into Kuwait, and they got their asses handed to them.
It's my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's our life support.
Do you believe a diplomatic solution is possible with Iran, or do you only have military options now?
No, I think it's very possible.
Now, Iran's parliamentary speaker, Mike Johnson's equivalent, if you will, posted from his X account based in L.A., there is no alternative but to accept the rights of the Iranian people as laid out in the 14-point proposal. Any other approach will be completely inconclusive, nothing but one failure after another. The longer they drag their feet, the more American taxpayers will pay for it. Now, one of the many problems in Iran's 14-point proposal, of course, Brian, is it doesn't cover its nuclear program. And the Wall Street Journal editorial board bluntly writing today, the regime figures...
So if they haven't changed their motive or what they want from the enriched uranium programs they have, then why are we still trying to do... If they keep pumping out the same damn want list, and we keep throwing it in the trash, at what point do you just stop dragging your feet and finish this off, man? Seriously.
Outlast the U.S. on the Strait and uranium. Now, multiple officials tell Fox the Emirates are not taking any of these attacks on this.
Like, the UAE wants a piece of Iran now, too. Like, why don't you just ask the UAE with the cover fire of Israel and America to drop bombs on Iran's infrastructure? We don't even have to use our bombs. We could just give them air support and they can bomb the power plants, the bridges, and the water filtration systems they have. It's obvious they don't want to come to the table. They keep copying and pasting the exact same 14-point plan. It's doo-doo. It's not gonna work.
Country lying down.
UAE is already trying to blow their shit up.
Back launching multiple airstrikes against Iranian oil facilities, as first reported by the Wall Street Journal, after more than 2,800 Iranian drones and missiles have been launched.
The guy that in Hawaii that tried to kill an seal? When they asked him why, he said he did it. He said he's rich and he'll pay for the seal. People are fucked up. Dude, what? The dude in Hawaii tried to kill an endangered seal? And they asked him why, and he said he was rich? What the they need to stone him, bro. Like, what the fuck?
At any other country during the war, including Israel. And for more than 1,500 commercial ships that remain stuck in the Persian Gulf, they want out, and only a few have attempted the dangerous Strait of Hormuz transit each day. Normally, 130 ships sail through. So as President Trump leaves for China today, he's likely weighing whether to conduct more airstrikes against Iran. So far, the ceasefire has been a tenuous one. Just recall last week that F-18 Super Hornet single-handedly disabled 2 Iranian oil tankers using guns to knock out their smokestacks. Brian.
Wow, a lot going on, man. I did not know that news about Kuwait. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Lucas.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and
let's see, what do we got? It's a big deal if you throw rocks and shit at, wildlife, because if you do that, you can end up displacing them or fucking with their natural environment. Not like, oh, well, they picked up a rock, so it messes with it. No, if you chase the seal off and it gets away from the habitat that they have for it, it could end up dying off, which would be a massive problem. That's why it's a big deal. Bulldozer attack? What the fuck? Oh, let's go. Let's go. What do we got? What is this? Hello. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Doesn't work. I'm sorry.
How you doing tonight?
W Midwest Safety. Hell yeah, Midwest Safety. Go get them, Midwest Safety.
Not sure why you guys are pulling me over.
Well, for a couple reasons. A couple people called about you driving.
Oh, really?
Yep. Where are you headed to tonight?
You think this one's gonna Karen out?
Just driving around.
Okay, you're just driving around?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason your kids aren't in their seatbelts in the back?
Why aren't you buckled up, dude? Come on, bro.
All right, tell you what. While you're doing that, come on out here and talk to me for a minute, okay?
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Can I call my
What
mom?
the hell is she doing?
No, not yet. Come on. Come on out here. We're going to go right back here. Okay? Right over here. On the sidewalk, please. I just want to get out of traffic. Is there a reason why you're all over the road driving? You came and you bounced off the curb a couple times right here.
Yeah,
too.
because I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Okay. Would you mind going through some tests for me today?
I don't care.
To make sure you're okay to
Can
drive?
I take my shoes off?
If that makes you more comfortable?
That will make me a lot more comfortable.
All right. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, come on out here. Okay? If you want, you can leave that open. He can keep an eye on your kids. That's fine.
Please.
You understand over there?
Don't start yelling for me, please.
Okay, come over here. All right. What I'm going to have you do?
She knows exactly what she was about to do. That's why she said that. She knew exactly what she was about to do. That's exactly why she said that.
That's fine.
Please.
You understand over there?
Don't start yelling for me, please.
Okay, come over here.
Yeah, look at that. Look.
All right. What I'm going to have you do, you're going to stand there, put your feet together and your arms on your side. Okay? You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to do otherwise. Okay? Do you have anything wrong with your eyes?
Bro, why does she look like a 5-year-old? She looks just like how a 5-year-old would look up at you whenever they're being, like, disciplined or something.
Okay? You're going to stay in that position
Hey,
until
look
I tell
at
you to
her.
do otherwise. Okay? Do you have anything wrong with your eyes? I understand that, but right now I need to establish the fact if you're good to drive. Okay? See where I'm coming from? You got kids in the car?
Yes, I know. I have kids in the car. I know. I've been yelling at them to sit the
Why are you crying?
Because I have kids.
She's crying because she's cooked, and she knows she's cooked. You see, what needs to happen to her is that if daddy's not in the picture, they need to snap up all them kids and put them in foster families and take them far away from her. She knows she is cooked.
Deal with this right now.
She's about to get 5 counts of child endangerment.
No, man. I need to get to my daughter, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, first we got to get through these tests so I can make sure you're good to drive. If you're good to drive, I'm going to cut you a ticket and you're going to get out of here. That's it.
She's not going to be good to drive, though. Everybody knows it.
Yes, I have 4 kids.
Everybody knows it, bro.
Okay, put your feet together and your arms down your side.
Everybody knows it.
Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. You're going to keep your head still. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah! Don't do that! Oh my god, don't do that! I'm gonna fucking break some. Don't ever do that again! Do not!
Do you want to see it? It hurts.
You've already showed me.
Okay, it hurts.
Oh yeah, we'll fucking cry a river of tears, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it. No one cares. Suck it the fuck up.
Would you like to see an ambulance here?
No, I would have.
Well then shut the fuck up, because all you're doing is complaining, and they're not paid enough to stand there and listen to you bitch and complain! Oh!
I was in the hospital yesterday when it happened. I literally went to work because I have to work for my kids.
Oh, you're the only one in America! Oh, no! Oh, you're the only one in the entirety of America that has to do that. The whole world has no idea what she's going through right now, guys. We have to feel sorry for this one person. Shut up.
All right, stand right here for a second. All right, check it out. I think you got a lot on your plate right now. This is going to confirm that. Are you willing to take this for me?
I want to go home.
Okay. Well,
Can I leave my car here and walk?
No.
Can I call my mother?
Would you like to do some more tests so I can
No,
keep going?
yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm done with this. I want to go. I have to pick up my daughter at 7 o'clock.
The only reason I offer that right now is because your foot hurts. You're having trouble standing as it is. Okay? The other tests involve you walking and standing on one foot.
My boss was about to fire me last night. You think I have
I care if you can do that.
I care too. I really do care.
Would you like to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So put your feet together for me.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. Stand in that position until I tell you to do otherwise.
Okay.
Can we agree the sidewalk's pretty flat and level right here?
It looks like it's going upwards, but yeah.
Do you think it's flat enough for you to walk 9 steps heel to toe and back?
Sure.
Okay. Take your left foot, place it in front of your right, just like this. Stand in that position until I tell you to do otherwise.
You see how quickly that foot pain went away whenever he brought out the actual. I wonder if she's actually drunk and not like under the influence. I feel like she's got to be under the influence of something, dude.
When I tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps.
The funny thing is,
2.
I was tripping already at work. I went to work. I'm not a pussy ass bitch. Man.
Then why are you acting like it? Why are you acting like it?
I went to work. I'm not a pussy ass bitch.
You sure do act like one. Holy shit.
Man, dude. Give me one fucking. Are you kidding me? Pulling me over because I'm driving crazy? Man, I can't even fucking walk.
Okay.
At this point, grab her, put her in the burrito wrap or hog tie her and put her in the car and be done with it. Get her to the station, force a blood test, and be done with it. Just don't. You are not getting anywhere with this person. You are not going to get anywhere with this person. This is a waste of time and a waste of taxpayer money. Put her in the box.
All right. So do me a favor. Right now, you're going to turn around. Okay? Turn around.
Yeah, you're going to jail now. That's it. That's it.
I've already explained that. Put your arms behind your back.
Can you please call my mother?
Sure. Right. Once we do this.
Well, we got another one that needs to call mommy.
Okay.
Why are you guys doing this?
Damn, another cop just pulled up.
Okay. Stop.
You're hurting me.
That's because you're not listening.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
You're under arrest for DUI.
Why?
Stop. Pulling away.
Can I put my shoes on?
In just a minute.
No.
Just get 3 kids in the car too.
Yeah, no, there's 5 kids in the car
even
and
better.
there's 2
5 kids, bro. 5 kids. How's it going, Artemis?
kids somewhere else, dude.
Okay.
It's funny to you guys, right?
No, it's not.
You guys are shaking because this is bullshit. Can I finish the rest of this?
No, they're shaking because they're having to deal with a belligerent idiot with 5 kids in the car that can also just get out and run at any moment. They're trying to maintain a level of professionalism, and you're acting like a fucking 5-year-old flopping around on a like a fish out of water. Like,
absolutely not. We're
Can
not.
I put my shoes
well,
on?
she isn't flopping around yet, guys. Just give it more time. How much do y'all want to make a bet she's gonna start fighting the police?
Dude, I don't want to go through this.
You have to.
Are you fucking kidding me? Nope. You're hurting my wrist. You don't have to bend
well,
it.
you're pulling away.
No, I'm pulling it against what you're pulling.
Have a seat for me.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Yeah, you're right too. Telling them no is impeding in an investigation. So if you do that, they're going to arrest you anyway, and then they're going to force a blood test. And you don't want to be forced to take a blood test. I hear it sucks.
Call my mother. Can you please call the neighbor?
Sit back.
Why?
Push you into the seat.
Why? You guys could have.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
For
Actually, you know what? Here, hold on. I got something for y'all. Chat's been hungry the past couple days. Here, I got y'all. Hold on. What will happen? What? Oh, shit, my bad. So what else we got? We got, flopping around like a fish. We got, what else we got? What else we got? We got something else, right? What else we got? Oh. Rise to the kids. What else we got? We could put one more. What else? Kick the window. Yep, kick the window. Kick the window. Kick the window. Okay. I can only do 4, so there we go. We ready? We ready? Damn! That was pretty instantaneous right there. A fake seizure. Damn, that was another good one. I'll have to remember that one for next time. Screams she can't breathe. That'll be on the same guidelines as like with the kids. If she screams out to the kids to get their attention, it'll probably be like the same thing. Flopping around like a fish. Damn. I love that that one's the top, bro. No, you didn't miss it. The vote's still up. It's still up. You can still vote. It's still there. I let it go for like another couple seconds. It looks like we done. So what do we got? What do we got? Flopping around like a fish got 50. Got kicks the window. This is kind of like bingo. So like, you know, how many of them will you guess right? You know what I'm saying? Tased. Calls out to the kids. All right, boys, let's get it.
You guys could have finished. No, you could have finished testing me.
Okay. No, we're past that.
For why?
We're past that. Sit back or I'm going to pull you into that seat. Sit back.
Go ahead, rip my arm off. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
I've already established.
What did I do? What did... Dude. Breathalyze me first, bro.
It's like a Reddit argument, dude, right here. Whenever you get into an argument with a Redditor, and then you start talking to them, and you prove what they're saying, or like a YouTube comment that's just dumb, and you prove them wrong, and then they tell you that you're just wrong. Like, at what point do you just stop listening to the incoherence? You know what I'm saying? Like,
put your foot in.
Dude, breathalyze me.
Put your foot in.
Breathalyze me.
You can't. I thought about that too whenever they first stopped there. I was like, why don't they just breathalyze her and be done with it? But then I was like, but if she's under the influence of something else, it's not going to come up on a breathalyzer. So that's why they don't do that automatically.
Are you kidding me? For what? Breathalyze me. You guys are bogus. You know what?
For somebody that claims their foot hurts, you sure don't have a problem with it. I hate the way she's talking right now. It makes me want to like stick my finger in her throat.
How many times did I?
How many times?
You guys.
All right, put your foot in.
Man, breathalyze me, motherfuckers!
No.
Dude, pinch my foot. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hurt me. Hurt me. I brought you guys donuts so many times.
No shot she said that, bro.
Hurt me. Hurt me. I brought you guys donuts so many times. Break my fucking leg. It's already broken. Do it. Do it. I got my Oh, wow. Hit me in the face. Wow.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Can you cooperate?
I wasn't.
Damn, I should have put false accusations there, too.
I'm doing
Oh, well.
the test, right? Act like a damn adult. You guys are trying to take me away from my kids.
Now you got resisting.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Man, I don't know why they doing that. I'd have just been closing her foot up in that door. I guarantee you, after a couple of them little toes started getting broken, she gonna stick that foot where it belongs.
So what do you got?
She's 6 for 6 for HGM. Didn't do anything else. She's bouncing lane. She bounced off the curb 3 times pulling in.
Dude, what did I do? What did I do?
Oh, is she gonna start kicking the windshield? She gonna start kicking the windshield? Oh, this might be the chance, guys.
Your kids picked up.
Dude, can you?
I should have put screaming like a banshee on there, dude. Damn it! It's okay. That's okay. It's the first time we did this. So.
Why are you guys arresting me?
If you can't.
Why are you guys guys
Okay,
are
then your kids are going to go into
finish
protective
testing me.
custody. If you
No,
don't have-
please call my mom.
Then give us the phone number.
Okay, her number. You guys doing this if I didn't even finish the testing? Breathalyze me at least.
Wrap her up like a burrito, baby. Come on.
This isn't okay.
We gave you that opportunity.
No, you guys literally just took me.
Why are you still trying to talk to this individual? Holy shit, man. It's like talking to a brick wall. You might be able to get more out of a brick wall than this. At least it won't scream back at you.
Dude, why?
You were given the opportunity.
No.
Everything in my body, whenever she says, dude, why, just wants me. Everything in my body just wants the cop to say, because you're a woman. Just fucking give it to her, because that's what she wants to hear. Let's be honest, if she doesn't want to know the real reason why, she just wants to feel like she's in control of the situation.
Dude, why?
You were given the opportunity.
No. You guys were asking me questions and then you guys said no.
Hey,
No.
Write
Are you
this
guys
number down.
kidding? Please get my phone and my debit card.
we'll get it for you.
Dude, I don't. Dude, can you please test me?
No.
I don't understand what the.
I don't know if she can kick the windows out of this car. It's got bars on it, guys. I don't think she's going to try.
What's going on?
You're arrested for DUI.
Why?
We can smell
Because
the
you're stupid, that's why.
alcohol. Now that you've been sitting back here, I can smell it. So let me tell you, you're already
And she's been
arrested for-
sweating back there so everyone can smell it.
Why? Dude, can you do the breathalyzer? I don't understand what's going on right now. Dude, my fucking kids,
Yes,
man.
we got a hold of your mother.
Oh, leave it to a fucking person that... I wonder how often in her life she's been like, but my kids, I can't do this because my kids... Oh, my kids, man! Oh, fuck off.
How much have you had to drink today?
You're gonna be lucky if they don't snap up all them kids you got in that car and charge your ass with child endangerment, lady.
Okay.
After the body cam footage ends during the suspect's transport to jail,
Damn, nobody got what they wanted. What a load of bullshit. I've been robbed!
officers are about to see her behavior dial up to 11.
Really?
Am I gonna get
Oh, we might still get flopping around like a fish. Hold on. Hold on.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm getting arrested for, man.
Have a step right here on these footprints for me. I'm gonna lay it out for you. Okay, you're on arrest for DUI,
And how is that proven?
child endangerment.
So how is
Ooh!
that proven?
Because you have 5 children in the car and you're.
No, but how is that proven that I'm drunk?
All right, we'll get. That in a minute.
Dude, whatever, bro. I'm gonna be here right all night.
As cooperative as you are, that's how fast this process goes.
When I take this handcuff off, you're gonna place your hand above that line. Does that sound good?
Yes, please.
Oh, man, they about to make the biggest fuck up of the entire night right here. I feel sorry for this shift if she's the first one, she's like the first call they had that night. Like it's just the start of their shift and this is the first person. Oh, God,
I'm really
dude.
fucking tight and hurting my arms, man.
Oh, W.
Put your hand on the wall.
I was about to quit my job yesterday because it's fucking funny that my job. Man, you guys are the fucking same. Nobody gives a shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I don't know, man. I do everything I fucking.
How are you so angry? I wonder why she could be so damn angry.
Can for my fucking kid. And you guys are gonna.
So drinking and driving is for your kids, huh?
Somebody drug test me, please. Please.
We'll get there.
Please,
Have a
dude. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go fucking insane. You guys took me away from my baby.
Stop.
I want my kids, bro.
Okay.
And I can't have them now. You guys are gonna put that all against me. I don't understand why the fuck I have to be going
You
through
see,
this.
they fucked up because they unhandcuffed her. Now she's being really crazy.
When I do so much for my fucking kids, man. I do so much for my fucking kids, man.
Yeah, well, you know what really doesn't help is when you get behind the wheel and you cause an accident that kills not only yourself, your kids, but somebody else that didn't have anything to do with it as well. That's the problem with drinking and driving, dipshit.
I do everything that I can for them.
Okay,
I do everything. No, you don't.
Have
You
a
guys
seat
do
on this bench.
Yeah, What, on there?
over there.
I'm not.
They need to get these kids away from her. They do. They need to get those kids far away from her. She don't need kids.
For this. My life means nothing, and I do everything for my fucking kid. Are you fucking playing with me? That really hurts. You're really hurting me. I'm not even fucking moving. I'm just talking to
How
you.
does this person have 5 kids, bro? She's acting like a teenager.
I don't even have fucking friends because that motherfucker didn't let me have friends for 5-6 years.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in, and you're gonna have the opportunity to perform this test.
If I don't want, I'm gonna have to stay here longer.
If you don't, your driver's license is automatically suspended for 1 year.
Damn! Holy! They don't even, like someone said 6 months, they take that bitch away for a year. I doubt she's gonna follow it, but you know.
Okay. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna wrap your lips around this straw, okay? You're going to give a long, deep breath. It's gonna look just like this.
And if it's over it, then what?
There's gonna be a little bar on the screen, okay?
Dude, she's so mad. Her face is just so red.
All the way across. Do you wish to do the test?
Sure, you already ruined my life enough. Can I go to the
You
bathroom?
ruined your life when you got behind the wheel of a vehicle with 5 kids in the back of your car, dumbass.
After this?
Yes, as soon as this is done.
Great. Are you sure you don't want to fucking poke me and take my blood too?
Nope.
What if I want you guys to?
Yes, so they can do an immediate blood draw search warrant for DUI arrest. Some police officers are cross-certified as... I don't know what the fuck that word is. Phlebotomists? I've never seen that word in my entire life, even as an EMT.
So you guys get a better accurate rating.
I don't know what that word means, guys.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Go right ahead. One long, deep breath. Go. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going.
And that's over, right?
It sure is.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
I
fine. We're
don't.
done. All right, we're gonna go right over.
Oh, man. I wonder if they still revoke your license.
That's all. You can use the bathroom now.
And I'm gonna be arrested for how long?
Until we get out of here. You're leaving tonight.
Dude,
I don't know why she should be leaving tonight.
And where do you think I'm gonna go? Without my kid?
Go that way.
Yeah, of course you don't care. Where? Before you guys tie me up, can you walk me there? I can't.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, come this way. That door right there.
Where?
That door right there.
Bullshit, man.
1932. I'm really surprised that took that sample.
But I've never seen the bar actually go that far.
These things are usually pretty picky. Cool. Easy day.
So it actually worked. She thought she was gonna get out of it, but it actually fucking worked.
They're usually pretty picky. Cool.
How drunk was she?
The suspect's breath test resulted in a .136 blood alcohol level, well above the legal limit. The suspect
Oh my god. Holy shit.
was charged with driving under the influence. She was not given any charges related to child endangerment, despite 5 of her 7 total children being in the vehicle with her while she was driving.
This lady has 7 kids? Look, there ain't no drinking that's gonna help you with this. Holy shit.
Took a plea deal, pleading guilty to DUI in exchange for the sentence of 2 years of court-monitored supervision. In addition, she was ordered to attend parenting class, attend a victim...
That's it, bro. She had 7 kids in the back of that car. She had 5 kids in the back of that car, driving erratically, that so much so they had the police called on her. Dude, what? What is this shit?
impact panel and attend DUI school. She was also ordered to pay $1,911.50 in court costs.
You ever sit at a red light and glance over and just know something feels off in the other car? 5 kids unbuckled, driver all over the road, and when it stops, it doesn't settle, it escalates. Here's what matters. Those kids aren't just along for the ride, they're taking notes.
And we didn't even get her flopping around like a damn fish. What a joke.
Watching
I
how
hate
an
this
adult
lady.
handles being wrong. And what do they see? Pushback, deflection, even trying to smooth things over with, I brought you guys donuts. Appreciate it.
She
at the
does
time.
need to take a drug test, too. I agree with that. They should have drug tested her.
Not relevant right now. And what's aggravating is how she moves through this entire moment, because over time...
I
her
can't
kids
believe she got off with this with just a slap on the wrist, man. That is fucking crazy. I cannot believe it. They let this girl go so easily with 5 kids. Just imagine, she blew a 1.3. Like, holy shit. She could have gotten into a serious accident. She could have been T-boned by an 18-wheeler. Like, bro, like, how are you, like, oh, this really frustrates me.
Separate lessons from moments.
Why does this keep happening? Why are these people allowed, like, those kids should have been taken away from her for child endangerment. She should have had 5 charges of child endangerment for having 5 kids in the back of that car while she blew a 1.30. That's insane.
This into their blueprint.
I just, holy shit, dude. Like, what? Okay, whatever, I guess. Well, if you're new here, sub to the channel, hit like on the stream. We're here every day, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Go hype up the go hype up the videos. Whenever you hype up the videos, it gets it more views. You can hype videos 3 times a week. W chat, W donos, W Jules, W Peoples. Y'all have been awesome. Let me see something. Hold on. Do this one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow
Other than a weird fucking whatchamacallit that happened with the internet, it's kind of doing it again right now, but it's not as bad. I'm gonna reset my internet tomorrow before I go live. All right, guys. Stay safe. Stay away from crazy people. You might catch it. Shut up. Oh, W2 Jules from Red Raven. If you missed today's stream, don't worry about it. It should be up. Every stream that I do, it's always up, so don't worry if you miss it. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early. Thank you so much, everyone, for viewing, for staying, for sticking around, for laughing and having fun with us. It's been a great time so far. I hope to keep it up. We'll be back on, like I had said like 7 other times during this outro. We'll be back tomorrow. Go like the videos. Go comment on the videos and on the shorts and stuff. Hype them up. Do all y'all's good things that y'all been doing. Check out the Discord. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole life or their whole day or their whole life. You never know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, boys and ladies. Stay friendly. Have a good rest of y'all's day as well.
make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one